because it's been quite some time. A long rest is where your characters actually gain all their hit points back. I don't just take them away.
I've not 80 either.
Only for me to lose them all again in the first conflict.
I know, but then all your spell slots, you get to have those back as well, and you get to cast your best spells again.
Hey guys, I know where there are 8 undead beholders we can go kill. Come on.
I mean, how is the challenge rating of the undead beholder? Because I can control some of them.
Well, there's also there's an element of the fact there may be a few angry drow in the vicinity.
I only care on one angry drow, and she's in my party, and she's not angry with me. That's important.
Yeah.
I am a proper angry drow.
The alchemist is morning. You all slept so soundly. It was such a peaceful night here. I didn't hear any movement in the cave. Jibber Jabber came to sing you a lullaby, but I managed to stop him after a while.
Oh, I want to.
Everyone check their kidneys. They've still got all their kidneys.
Oh no, he's lovely. He left you some blue cap if you want some blue cap for breakfast. There's
I'm all right.
A pile of it here. Huh? You've missed that. You've not lived, and you've tried. Oh, who am I trying to kid? This stuff is awful, but it will sustain you if you can have some for your packs.
We'll take it.
Sure.
Thank you.
I'll stick with the berries. Thank you.
I'm always up for a bit of blue cap.
Berry? I haven't had a berry in... I don't remember the last time I had a berry. Can I try a berry?
You can have some berries. Farland generates
good?
some berries. They're pretty good berries.
That's so good. Thanks. You're very kind. Is there anything else you need from me? Have you managed to find any of the ingredients we talked about? I'd be happy to help.
There's some gems straight down south if you want to go collect them.
Gems?
There's a few monsters around there, though. I mean...
Oh, you mean in the Zorn cave?
Zorn, there's a lot of Zorn,
You didn't go into the Zorn cave, did you?
Oh, we did.
Huge. They're huge down there. You don't want to go in there. I'm pretty sure they haven't got my gem though. It's a specific gem that I'd quite like you to.
Okay. Did you give us the location of that last night? I can't quite remember.
It's somewhere south of here. It's probably left unguarded in a quiet cave of some kind.
Okay.
Just if you happen to see it on your travels.
So you said the river's to the east, correct?
Well, it's to the south, but it runs from the west to the east.
Ah, okay.
In fact, it starts, he kind of points that way. It starts over to the west of here, and then it runs to the south, and then it runs to the east and down to level 5. It's a lot of this level is just a big old river. But trust me, though, after level 5, you're gonna want to get off pretty quickly at that stage because it does go down to some deeper levels, but it does. It's basically a big waterfall. It will kill you if you try. So you want to get off before the giant waterfall that takes you down to your fiery doom.
Yeah, that sounds like we don't want to go there.
I mean, that's what I was told anyway. And you'd be mad to ignore any kind of signs that point towards certain death. You'd be very odd to ignore those kind of things.
That's the signs we run towards.
Yep.
I mean, we are certain.
Where can we get a raft or boat-esque thing that we can use on the river?
Oh, the drow, I think, have transport for the river. The fishmen tend to swim, or they used to.
Are you saying the drow use the river?
Oh yeah, all the time. They've been down here for a little while, but they've not caused me too many problems or jibber jabber. They don't seem friendly, but they haven't killed anyone that I know of.
So can we get to the
We've
river?
never met anybody get killed.
Did you see the room with all the ropers?
Yeah, we saw them. All the ropers? There was a roper.
Oh, you just found one? I would stick
So far.
right... If you don't want to see any more, I would stick right to the middle of that room and just go straight across, because there are ropers to the north there and ropers to the south.
Here I am.
Yeah. That sounds like a good song.
Sorry, yeah.
Hey, don't start that tune if you're not willing to finish it on the stream.
Yeah. I can't see. Oh, I've got a 10-foot viewing. I'm guessing I'll light
Have
a
you lit a
torch. I'll light a torch and DM.
Okay. Have you updated the Trello with your torches you've got left?
Yeah, I've got 553 torches left.
Wow. Nice. God. I was worried you were running out.
I got no idea how many torches I've got. Hang on, let me have a look at my pack back.
Is that better?
Let's have a look. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Perfect. I'm loving the new map. It's very cool.
And Alchemist, before we leave, south west of the Zirkwood area where Jibber Jabber is cultivating your mushrooms, is that a route to the river as well, or no?
You can get to the river there if you want to swim in it. There's no access to any way to cross it. I think if you keep on going east and then to the south, you can kind of there's ways to lovely music.
Yeah,
There's ways to traverse it.
you can hear that, Lee.
Without.
Right.
But at some point,
Quite
you are going to need a raft from somewhere. I don't. If you're going to get down to the next level.
And I assume those Zirkwood trees can't be chopped down and carved out.
I mean, they can act exactly as wood for sure. As long as you got the time. Although most of the ones in that cave, you'd probably need to gather some extras from further afield, and it'd take you, I guess, some muscly guys there. I guess if you find the right equipment, you could do it in a couple of days. Get a good, decent raft for all of you.
So, who wants to go through the Roper Cave?
They'll be fine. If you stick to the area right in the middle and go east to west, the ones in the north and south won't bother you too much. It's not the Ropers that stops me going any further, to be honest. The Fishmen aren't a fan of me, and though that Drow and I have an understanding, I don't want to mess with those guys. I'm only a boy.
Yeah. I just look at him and sort of like go, yeah, okay.
Only a boy.
Yeah. Hallister. Anyway, I'm gonna. Should we get a move on and go towards the river?
Give it a shot, eh?
Yeah. I haven't hit anything for 8 hours, so I need to get on that.
That's true.
So is this just remind? This is the Roper Cave, isn't it? This one here.
No, it's over here.
Piercer Cave.
Yes.
Piercer's little. You can see them as you walk through the cave. You look up, and the ceiling is covered with these little larvae-like stalactite-looking things, just ready to drop on your head. But now you can kind of identify where they are. You kind of hold your torch up, and you manage to avoid them falling on you pretty easily. To be honest.
Yeah.
The difficulty is the more fully grown ones, the Ropers. They are completely indistinguishable.
I would say we should send our wood elf to go scout, but that always ends badly.
Literally, his
and it is very humid down here.
Explain how you pick your way across this particular crossing.
Trying not to get close to stalagmites.
Yeah, just cautiously act out.
There's one here, and there's like one here. They could be stalagmites.
Dash right across the middle, trying to get here as fast as possible.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Dwarf in full plate, running across the middle of a room.
I'm walking slowly, just eyeing left and right.
Karen, are you able to move your token, or do you want me to try and move it along?
Sorry, who's that doing that?
Karen. Karen's on mute.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Can you move me with them because
There's no problem.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Which way then,
You
Grim?
hear you hear like a jolly humming from the east, echoing down the corridors. Like, sounds humanoid.
Listen down both. So east we hear humanoid. What about
Yeah.
south?
Nothing.
Let's go and check the humming out.
Okay, sounds good. Certain death.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Nothing.
Laugh in the face is certain death.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Short campaign then. If certain death is required, this DM is happy to provide. Oh, you see a frog. You see a frog, and
I've stopped dead in my tracks.
And there's a chap. Can you see the chap behind him?
I can. I just gestured the party to hold up.
Just gonna borrow Christian for a minute in the whisper room. Be right back.
Whisper.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the man you can see is identical to the man that you remember being when you were a human. He looks like you when you were back when you were a human chef.
But it looks like me.
He's identical.
Like completely identical to me.
Yep, but when you're a human.
Wicked. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Viewing for me tonight.
Hello, watcher, he says. How you all doing? Well, how long you been in the level for? Pleased to meet you. He says, I'm Alan. Pleased to meet you.
What?
Alan? Oh, we've got an Alan.
What?
It's great to meet another Alan. How you doing? All right. Who else is there?
I'm literally dumbfounded and sort of like.
You all right, Alan?
Just am a bit beside myself right now. I don't really know what I'm looking at and how I'm looking at what I'm looking at.
Can I introduce yourself? Who are you? Traveling in the tunnels. Dangerous place, this. Hey, isn't it? Hey,
God.
I've got a cave up north. If anyone fancies a brew, anyone fancy a brew?
Oh my god! You take tea.
I am still literally frozen on the spot. I just can't comprehend what I'm looking at right now. All you'll see is me just visibly shaken. You've never seen me visibly shaken before. You've never seen me like completely dumbfounded. You've seen me be stupid, but this is like completely confusing me. I just don't know what to say, to speak. I'm literally frozen to the spot.
I'm using my very honed detective skills here and starting to maybe. I reckon this might be one of your brethren.
What's up with the cow? Are you not? Is he not peckish? Look, I haven't got a lot of hospitality, but what I've got, you're welcome to.
Alan, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
No, not you, little one. Our Alan.
I've been called little before. You're a charmer.
I sort of like just raise my finger like this and point to this guy who's saying his name's Alan, and just go, "That's me."
What? I don't think. I think I'd know if I was all horny and stuff.
That's funny.
And I just sort of like that's what I say. That I keep saying.
Yeah,
that's
cow.
me.
You seem a bit shaken up. I've got some brew in my cave to the north. Do you drink tea? I don't know if Minotaurs drink tea.
I just sort of look around to the party and
Alan, are you saying that little Alan over here is you?
I just sort
or
of like
it's brother or relative, or it's you.
I just
you,
say,
you, or just.
I just sort of like look at you and just go, "That's me."
Right, little Alan is you.
That's.
I'm really liking this little, to be honest. That was caught me little in years. Too much cooking too much of my own food, I'm afraid, and enjoying it. I must admit.
And I sort of like go. I just sort of like look at the party and just go before.
Oh my god.
Before. That's me.
Right.
Before. And I'm literally just still completely just wasn't not with it, guys.
Well, I'm just for one thing, Alan, Big Alan, rather than Little Alan, I think that Big Alan, I think you look better than that. This is an improvement, right? It's good. You're a Minotaur, for fuck's sake.
Any of you Alans know what the frog is? Who's the frog?
Oh, it's
Alan.
my pet.
Alan.
He loves it here. It's great frog caves. They're all slimy and stuff. They love it.
What's your pet name?
I look at Grim and go, shake my head at that, going, don't know the frog.
And he whispers to you, Grim. Yeah. And the last one, you can make quite a tasty frog soup. Can't make a tea with them though.
So I'm sort of like gathering my thoughts a little bit here, and I still, with my finger outstretched, I sort of like go towards Alan and walk towards him.
Are you okay? I think your cow seems to have a bit of a pointing thing.
Why don't we go have some tea together?
Is that how they say hello in Minotaur land? And he takes his finger out and he touches your finger. Hello, cow. Hello.
And I literally, my hand flies back, and I go, he's real. And I just go, that's me.
Yeah, of course I'm real. Of course I'm real. I'm Alan.
And I just go, that's me. Before. That's
Grand chef of the Slivering Caves, catering to all, with a kitchen that no one bleeding comes to. That's right.
Where, Alan, Little Alan, where are you originally from? How have you come to be in these caves?
Just Alan is fine, honestly.
Well, you're littler than our Big Alan, so let's just go with that. How'd you get here?
Imagine running into another Alan like that.
Yeah, weird.
I got, lad, there's a story. Long ago, I'm not supposed to say. You kill me. I'm not supposed to say. Look, I came here. No, it's fine. I'm definitely not supposed to tell you about the deal with the mage. No, I said too much. No, not saying it. I'm just here.
What deal have you got with the mad
I get
mage?
myself into trouble with my mouth. You know what I mean? I'm not always the most careful.
Yeah, but me and Hallister go way back. We go way back. You can tell us.
Oh, you know him. Oh, you're from Hallister.
Of course, we're good mates.
Uma, deception check, you lying vixen.
But that's me. But it's me.
Oh, you're from Hallister. He sent a drow. So you're not with the other drow on this level. I just
no. Hallister all the way. Hallister.
Hang on. You're not. Looks Alan up and down. Oh, you're that Minotaur. You came down here. Oh, brilliant. Oh, he's a one. Oh, dear.
I look and go.
I'm so glad you're. I'm so glad you're working for Hallister. It just takes the weight off. I've got all these secrets in my head, and they kind of pop out.
Well, let's have a cuppa, and we can swap war stories. Let's have a couple. We can swap some war stories, and you can tell us how you're
working for the Big H. I work for the Big H. That's what I work for. I pretend I'm a chef, but I do cook some food. But I keep an eye on this level for him. He said, "Keep an eye on the drow." And when I saw you, I just thought, "I'm so sorry. It's embarrassing." Oh, when I see him next, he's gonna be all like, "Why didn't you know it was from me?" Oh, oh, that Alistair.
How did you get to be here then? Where are you from?
Come on, no, I'm gonna have to go up. We're gonna have to come up to my cave. I'll put the kettle on. Come on. The spear's up to the north.
I'm no use, guys. I'm literally
don't know. Stay behind. Just follow us up. We'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
And all I can keep saying is just you just hear me mumbling and shaking my head, and I'm visibly confused and fucking freaked out by what I've just seen, and I just keep mumbling, "It's me, it's me." Before it's me. Is that enough? Is that okay, DM?
Yeah, that's yeah. I can see Krista opening the fridge, and it's a beer coming out of it. Yep. So, well, make yourself at home. These are like smaller Zerkwoods. You can sit on them. They're like stools. They're great fun, and you can see like he's got all these different sauces and flavors and stuff like arranged on this. It's almost like an ammo belt that goes kind of like a Rambo style ammo belt, but it's like full of different types of sauces on this belt. Leather strap he's got that goes down his middle, and look like different cooking utensils on his belt. He's got like a guitar on his back, but it's like he starts kind of unstrapping all this stuff. I'll just always take it with me wherever I go. You can't trust the blighters down here. Yeah. Starts unstrapping all these pans, and he takes a kettle off his back. Yeah. I'm going to put this on. I'll soon whip you up a nice dwarf. Oh yeah. You'll probably have a beer. I can get you a beer. Hang on.
Sure. I'm gonna do a once over of the room. Just to walk around.
My fridge journey. My tokens left behind. I think which way you went. I don't know. I'm not with you guys. Oh,
come on then, spill it. I want to know. I'm so interested in how you got here.
Lots of little Zerkwood mushrooms, a couple of blue caps on the wall. There's a small amount of tongue of madness on the wall here. Like not enough pounds to feed the insatiable desires of the alchemist. But there's a little bit there you could scrape off and add to a bag if you're interested.
I'll go ahead and start scraping that while Uma interrogates.
Oh, has Uma been elected the party's official interrogator?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
She's got the skills. we've learned those skills last time.
I'm really trying to do this nicely.
Sweats every time Uma steps up to the plate with negotiating.
I am trying to do this nicely, but he is annoying me by his by not telling me where he's from. So
you are a drow.
Yeah. Oh, I'm from Waterdeep, and I'm from Waterdeep. Everyone's.
How did you get me down here?
Up.
Yeah.
But
I know
Waterdeep.
Hey, I know.
Oh, you know it.
Of course.
Brilliant.
How did you get to be down here?
How did I get down here? Well, you know how it is. You go to Skullport to get some ingredients for some exclusive clients. They want a few things that can't be gotten elsewhere. You know, like body parts. Listen, I was young and I needed the money, all right, but I knew Skullport was the place to go. And I went there, and there's this shop there, and I hear these giggles inside, and there's this wizard there, turned out to be Halaster, and they're having some kind of liaisons together. And I walk in, Boulder's Brass asks me ingredients, and a couple of days later, when he's turned me back from being a toad, I find myself in some kind of tower. And there were a couple of, I remember there were, what are the guys, the brain guys with the squiggly tentacles that come down, and they, a few of them, what are they called?
And I now internet devourers.
Illiterate.
Yeah, they're lovely guys. And Alan said, Alistair said to me, he said, Alan, I need you to keep an eye on one of the levels for me. I said, yeah, fine, I'll cook anything. I was just happy not to be a frog at that stage. You know how it is. And he said, I just need you to introduce you to this this Minotaur first. And there's this cage, right? Oh, you wouldn't believe it. And he looked a bit like you, actually. Alan, you said your name was. And there's this Minotaur in a cage, and he's raging. This thing's got an axe, and he's smashing the side of the cave. And the Illithid even look a bit worried. Like every time he charges the cage, it shakes, and these tentacly squiddly guys are like, oh, looking scared. And they said he'd calm right down if he had a few of the old brain memories, you know. So they said they were going to borrow some of me memories and give them to the cow, calm him down a bit.
and I just sort of like sit down.
Oh yeah.
I sort of like sit down.
And then here I am. I'm doing what he told me, and now he sent you to check up on me.
How long have you been down here for? How long ago was that you saw the Minotaur?
A couple of years, maybe longer. I can't time.
And you've been down here. You've been down here all that time since then.
Yeah, keep an eye on the comings and goings.
And how often do you see Halaster?
Just the once.
You've seen him once.
Give me an insight check.
I don't think you've ever seen a Minotaur start to sort of like cry a little bit, but he starts to sort of like lose it a little bit.
He looks really sad. Little Alan, as you've called him, is evening Pete, by the way. Little Alan he looks a bit sad. I mean, I see the alchemist from time to time, but it's just me. And I'm not a man that likes my own company.
Halaster, do you really think that Halaster gives a shit about you being down here? You haven't seen him since you came down here. I've seen Halaster more than you.
I like him. I know we all like him.
You only met him once.
We're working, but he scares the shit out of me, if I'm honest.
Well, yeah, there's that. There is that. You've only ever met him once. How can you know you like him? You're not even doing anything for him. You're just wandering around down here. There's nothing down here.
Listen. Graham, what was that animal handling check for?
I'm going to try to pick up the frog.
Nice.
While you're distracting Alan.
Hops into your hand happily.
While this is distracted, I wanna cast detect evil and good.
2 feet over here.
I sort of like notice what the party's doing, like casting spells, distracting and stuff, and I get quite agitated by what you're doing to him.
I don't. You know, this guy's a bit of an idiot, isn't he? But he thinks he's working for Halaster, but he's just down here doing nothing.
Don't call him an idiot. He's not an idiot. He just doesn't know
No,
better.
I've made mistakes you wouldn't believe.
He's your brother.
To be fair, we're also working for unnamed parties, and we could all be idiots as well.
It's true. It's true. It's a good point.
I said Uma, not my brother.
No.
Not my brother.
Not your brother.
Alan, you know how much I care for you as a cow person, but I'm not quite convinced that this character has any relation to you. Despite his story, what's not to say that you have the true memories and his memories have been supplanted. I mean, you worked in the tavern for how long? Who knows what sort of things you were exposed to despite...
Hang on, I've got it. So I'm secretly a Minotaur.
No, I think you're secretly. I think you're secretly a frog.
I'm a Minotaur. I'm secretly a Minotaur. I knew it. That Alistair is so clever, and he's notorious, but clever.
I noticed one of the trinkets as being quite dear to me.
He feels like his head for horns. Oh, maybe they're in here somewhere. Hang on. Can't feel any horns.
I'm close to him, and I notice just how identical he is to me, as in used to be.
Yeah. I'm sorry, no.
I'm not touching you or anything, but I'm just noticing that there's things on your person that I remember.
I start squeezing the frog out of sight of wee Alan. I just start. I grasp the frog and I start squeezing it ever so, slowly, just to see if there's any reaction.
I
from
love
the frog or
it. This is probably an epic moment in the entire campaign for the next 4 years, and squeezing the frog in the corner. Love it.
Applying pressure between my gauntlets.
Oh dear.
Not breaking anything yet, but just starting to apply pressure. I'm trying to be gentle.
Kind of,
yet firm.
as you squeeze it, it kind of changes shape a little bit. It
Hmm.
kind of looks more like this now.
Yep.
God.
Okay. Here we go.
Doesn't react
does-
other than that. It just kind of stomp, kind of jump out your hand.
No, I don't let it jump out of my hand. I gotta.
Okay.
I've got it between my gauntlets. I'm trying
Okay.
to hold on. Is it
You
small?
are not going to beat his strength roll of -2. No, you keep it.
Oh, it's a small guy.
Yeah, it's quite small. It's tiny.
Okay. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Do I recognize this at all? What do I do? Arcana or something? History?
Give me religion, or I think.
Oh, religion. All right, let's see. Yeah,
No,
I
that's
recognize it.
You do not recognize it at all. It's
fuck.
like an imp-like creature, and it kind of spooks you. It looks like it's really cross at you now. What are you doing to Froggy? What are you doing? What are you doing to Froggy?
I turn around and hold the thing by its little neck. And
What is that?
say,
What is
Anyway,
that?
anyone know what this is?
Yeah.
Oh.
let me-
I don't know. Maybe DM. Do I?
I've done a roll for Alan. He doesn't know. Do you want to give me a roll?
Yeah. What do you? What,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you know. You know it's a quasit. You've heard of these before. I think you've even seen one with that roll. So yeah, they're usually familiars, or they usually come into this realm and work for other people. They crave the chance to free themselves from the demonic realm.
Okay.
Weirdly, that was Alan that knew that, not
Yeah.
Pete.
Yeah,
That
which
was
is
Alan's
which is
Alan.
yeah. Which
For some reason, your time in the kitchen has led you to be an expert on quasits.
demonology.
Whereas Obi's sitting there shaking his head, going, "Was what?"
I
I'll
got nothing.
Is it a
re-
type of monkey? I don't know.
I'll relay that to the party, and everyone will probably look at me and blink. I know that right now, which makes it
Well,
even weirder, right?
So we have one little tiny shape-shifting fiend. Do we have two? I look over at Wee Allen.
Hang on. You're not squeezing me in that fist of yours. No. I draw the line at being squeezed in a dwarf's fist. I draw the line.
I sort of like am gathering my thoughts a little bit now. I'm coming around.
And what have you done with Froggy? What have you done with Froggy?
I mean, I actually casted like detect evil and good. So if there is something like fiend, aberration, or stuff like that, I can sense them.
Yep. I think I whispered to you, what you sensed there, which
Okay.
could account for the quasit.
Can I just go up to Alan and I'm going to start investigating now. I've gathered my thoughts a little bit.
Investigating Alan.
Now I've
Give me an
seen that.
investigation check.
Oh, no, I've just done a perception check. Hang on.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. What does it look like when you're investigating him? 'Cause
Well,
you're investigating a person. That's what it look like.
Obviously, because I'm so tall, I literally just sort of like kneel down and just stare at him like this. That's all I can do, and just sort of like I snort a little bit.
You look at that. You want to see my tattoos as well? I've got one. There's one here. You remember having a tattoo there?
Yeah,
And,
which is identical to the one that I've got. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's you know your other tattoo is on your butt. He kind of turns around. Do you need to see my my other one? Yeah, here you go.
And that's kind of like put me back on in my stupor a little bit. I'm just and I just go back to saying it's me.
I remember the night I got that one. That's for sure. There was a few drinks. It's this funny story. Alan, you remember the same funny story?
Yep, I do. I was just trying to think of a funny story on the fly then, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
But I remember exactly the one that you're thinking about.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. There were these two whores and a monkey.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, with the grapes and the banana.
Did you say whores or horrors?
Horse. A hoary horse.
Horse. Horse.
Horse, monkey, yeah, and some bananas.
And he's like, "Oh, you remember it too? You tell it, Alan. It's fine."
I'm
This
going
is
back.
brilliant. You're like the brother I never had. I still think I might secretly be a Minotaur, though. Although people keep telling me I'm not always the brightest.
I'm going to reach out and grab him by the hand, by the arm. So like this. As he's like doing, I'm just going to grab him like that.
Okay. You grab him. He's not resisting. He's kind of like, okay. Is this another Minotaur thing? Do I need to kiss
Eat
you
him.
here, or?
No, I'm just sort of like just holding his hand, his arm, and just gripping it, and I'm getting quite my confusion is turning into anger, fear, and anger, I guess.
Of
the
Drow,
unknown.
I think this Minotaur's looking a bit cross. I think he seems familiar. I think he's a bit angry. Is this normal? Does he always get like this?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's actually quite calm at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Maybe he's raging.
So
Oh,
you
yeah,
said
right.
this was your pet. I still got the quasit in my hand.
No, that's
So-
not my pet. My pet's more little and green. It goes ribbit. Frog. That's not my pet. Whatever that is, that's not my pet. I think I'd know if that was my pet. My pet's a frog. What have you done with it?
Hey, Grim,
It's been my only company here.
smash it.
That's what I figured I was going to twist his head
No,
off. All right, I just-
no, wait. I actually tried to
You
talk
can
to
argue about decapitating people again, because we had this before and it was a whole
I
thing.
have just
I actually try to talk. I want to try to talk to him in Abyssal.
What, the
Hey,
Quasit?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to say?
Hey, buddy, what are you doing here?
But can you say it in an abyssal accent?
there we go.
like, hey, how you doing?
He says, "Scato! Digato!" Which is Abyssal for Watcher. How you doing? Why should I tell you?
Why are you here? And why are you following this guy?
Hijato! Hijato! My master tells me I watch him.
Who's your master?
Yeah! Yeah! Ito! He tries to say a word twice and then fails, and he then just shakes his head like he's unable to say the word or been commanded not to.
I see you have a sudden abyssal accent, Matt.
Do you want a new master?
He nods.
I'm so glad this is getting recorded.
Give me
Do I
persuasion.
know?
Give me persuasion.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
How can I only?
Give me an intimidation, AB.
Oh no, I don't speak Abyssal. That was just me as a player commenting. Because that's definitely from a movie. From your side of the pond.
4 weddings and a funeral?
I thought it was Love Actually.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely Love Actually.
Yeah, I recognize it straight away.
I'm gonna say to him,
Don't forget,
it's your last.
I'm getting more and more.
Give me
Your
give me an insight check, Karen.
Oops.
I'm getting more and more like I want to hurt the things I don't understand. Does that make sense?
How can I only?
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get much for 10. Sorry, Karen.
Yeah, I only roll 10. So.
Oh, where did my frog go? Oh, it's my last. And Alan breaks down into tears. He's my. Oh no, Froggy! collapses on the floor, head in his hands.
Don't forget, I'm holding onto his hand, his arm, so I'm literally holding him up like that, I guess, as well. As he
Oh, if you're
collapses.
holding him up, you like will go like completely like.
Collapses, but I'm holding him still up with one arm.
All right, I'm gonna rip his head off.
I'm thinking this is pathetic. This thing.
I'm gonna say, Dustpot, it's your call. You can either die and be back to hell, or follow me. Yes.
That was. I'm trying.
I take out my dagger,
Just try.
hold it right to his
Technically,
throat.
demon wastes, not hell. But hey, whatever.
Wait. Wait a second.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just getting ready.
Like a light bulb.
Do I know how to sever its contact with his master and make a new one with him?
I don't know. Give me a demonic, evil warlock check.
Check. It sounds like something a warlock would know what to do.
Since you're a little bit warlock, we'll give you an intelligence check with advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you do. And in fact, I think you could, if you manage to catch it and spend long enough with it to attune to it, similar to a magic item, I think it would follow you like a familiar. And I think your patron would support you in that.
I'll unsheath my sword and try to impose my presence a little bit much and the magic on the sword. Last chance, you can either follow me.
As you do that, the sword it's completely still, but then all of a sudden it does that thing where it shimmers and just becomes like a snake in its place, and the head of the snake looks like it goes out to bite the Quasit and then comes back into the sword. And after that happens, the Quasit's very quiet.
Now, you will follow me, and I will be
Master.
All right, I hand the closet over. Chiron, you want this?
Yes.
All right,
It's one of mine now.
take a grip. There you go.
Okay. You've got yourself a Quasit.
Excellent.
I am kind of obviously holding up Alan, and I'm just sort of saying, "You're not me. You're not me," and I'm getting more and more agitated and angry about it.
So Chiron, maybe now with your new pet, he might tell you the truth about why he's watching our.
I just have to wait a little bit, and I'll attune with him.
Gotcha. Okay.
But he's gonna talk. Don't worry.
I've created
So Alan, do you know where the boat is? You must know a little bit about the river and the boat, or boats.
Yeah, I think the drow have a boat. Yeah. Don't drink the water. I'll tell you that much. Well, it's been a funny day for all of us, but do not drink that water. You're going to need a boat. Maybe the drow will lend it to you. They're not all bad. I mean, I know what Alistair says. I know what him upstairs. No, I know what my secret master says, and he says that I've forgotten
Your
what he
secret master.
Do you want to give this Quasit a new name, Karen?
Yes, I am searching for a new name. I'm just thinking it's gonna be difficult.
Fluffy.
It's not gonna call Fluffy.
Well, should we have Wee Alan escort us at least towards the river while we decide what to do with him?
Snowflake.
I put it under tokens.
Swampy.
You can see it there and be able to drag it on and stuff.
You have to give it the softest name ever.
Okay, so I call it Regis.
Call it Dairy.
I'll call it
I throw little Alan to the floor as it went off to let go, and I go off to this corner.
Honestly, just leave me. You can go.
All right, Alan. You need to leave us to the river. Come on,
the drow boat. They'll get you home. I'm done anyway. I've just had enough of this. I've had enough of it down here.
That's good. Lead us to the river now, please.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. You down south, you'll find it.
Alan.
Leave me to
Little Alan. You're going to get up and you're going to lead us to the river. I'm not going to ask again.
You don't really have a choice.
Yeah. I'm being nice. Don't make me feel angry.
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll take you to the river.
Once we have a boat.
Thank you, Alan.
We let him go?
He looks broken.
Oh.
Yeah, bless him. Lead us to the river and then go and start a new life somewhere, little Alan.
Listen, I think once I'm a bit concerned I'm not long for this world. If that
Once we have a boat.
What's happened? I can hear myself in the background.
Somebody's watching the stream.
Sorry, that was me.
That's all right.
I unintentionally clicked on the YouTube link that I've shared to everyone.
Oh, nice. I've got some things that might be useful for you. They're not useful to me. I think I'd like your Minotaur to have them.
I think maybe our Minotaur would like that. What do you reckon, Alan?
I just look up wearily and wander back.
If the alchemist saw this, it'd be very interested. I think I've got this scroll. I've collected it from one of the adventurers that came down here. You should see the cup of tea I made him. It was. Oh, you don't want to hear about that. I just.
Not really.
It's a scroll, and the scroll.
You know what?
The scroll is it's got recipes for potions on it. See, always thought I might give it to the alchemist before I passed on. You know. But it's yours if you want it, Alan. You probably do better things.
I'll just nod.
And I don't know whether I should give you this. I've got this potion. See? It's I collected it. I don't know what it is. It you drink this, and it all goes away. Everything the Illithids gave you, all the bits of me you don't want. It's Minotaur in a cage time again, back to square one. If you ever want to get rid of me, just drink this.
And I sort of like reach out and then take the potion.
I feel like I just want to smash it out your hand.
Do it!
And you know what? My name is Gary. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Gary!
That works.
Love it.
Gary.
What do you like?
Gary spelled with a J.
With the J? Oh, yeah, with the J. It's so fun.
Gary.
Meow. I'm just looking at this potion. I'm just transfixed by it. And that's as far as I get in there.
And there's that's all I've got. That's all I've got in the world, really, apart from these pots and pans. I figured they can stay with me, right? You don't want those as well.
I'm quite. I wonder what tea set you've got.
Oh, what tea set haven't I got? Suddenly there's life in the old eyes again. Yeah, hang on. Behind these mushrooms here. So he kind of pulls these mushrooms apart, and there's like a little hollow carved out of the cave, and he's got behind there. It's the good tea set. It's the good tea. It's the tea set you get when Auntie Maud comes over, who's quite well off, that the family don't talk to very often. This is pretty plush. It's got it's white, it looks like bone china. It's got this gold rim around the front. It's got a teapot that's matching. It's the finest tea set you've ever seen.
Is it identical to the Narcosat tea set of Vitality?
No, it's a bit. It looks a bit nicer. As he's kind of rustling.
I'm transfixed by the bone china. I'll be honest, and I'm picking up the cup.
I'll take it. You'll make better use of it than me. A scroll has fallen out of this little cavity and onto the floor.
I haven't noticed it because I'm transfixed by the tea set.
Sure.
I'll pick it up. Have a look at it.
The tea set is my thing. I'm like, yeah.
Cool.
And I
What does the,
go on, Meg.
oh, I was gonna say, what does the scroll look like? Is it a seal or anything on it, or?
It's basically it looks like it kind of reads like a strange suicide note.
In what way? Yes, like, oh, here we go.
Ooh.
You can read the gist for the stream if you want.
I'm not going to show it on the stream. It's fine.
Corona.
Make a COVID check, please.
Yeah, -1.
COVID safe. Oh, I just take the tea set.
Oh.
It's nothing. Yeah.
Looks like a. Hey, Alan. That potion he gave you.
Yeah.
Maybe he should take a sip of it.
Yeah.
Oh, my memories are all intact.
I totally trust Grim right now. I totally trust Grim right now. I look at Grim and sort of slowly nod, and then just look at the other Alan, and sort of like just hand over the little bit of potion and just say, "Sip."
Yeah, all right. No. Takes a sip. How much do you want me to drink? I mean, you want to leave some in case your Minotaur wants it, surely.
No, pop it all down.
Intimidation check.
Which one?
Yeah.
On me?
Anyone that's trying to intimidate him.
Yeah, I'll intimidate him.
I don't think I'm going to drink this.
No, I'm not.
I drink this. Honestly,
You are going to drink it, and you're going to drink it now.
I am going to drink.
There we go.
In the meanwhile, I'm sit on one of these mushrooms, like talking with Jerry.
So you know, if I drink this, there's a chance that you never find out who you are, Cal. I mean, I can drink this right now. You might never get rid of me in your head. It's up to you. I feel like the Minotaur should make the decision.
I grab it back off him, and I just sort of like don't. I take it away from him and put it in my pack.
Listen, the drow on this level are they work for this chick called Trissa, right?
We know all about Trissa.
Yeah, well, she's a right cow by the sound of it. But listen, they're all right. The leader is he's called Melith or something, and a few other travellers have passed by her, and she tends to listen to reason. Mind you, they haven't had a drow with them. Melith's interested in doing her portion, and and probably snitching on all the stuff that Zarissa hasn't told the high priestesses about him in the Barrens, and she's a one. But if you could make it sound like at least it was in her own interest, she's really open to chat.
You haven't noticed
Matt,
me.
do I know this? Do I know Melek?
Oh my god. Alan, is that going on this very second?
Well, you haven't noticed me walk off into the corner, right?
Yeah, I know it's noticed.
Nope. Let me just get some chocolate.
What's going on?
Like in real life, he got up to go get chocolate.
I never know if my players are talking about in-game, out of game, in-character, out of character.
I'm working on an Obi voice. I mean, it's fine if you kill him, but I am working on an Obi voice.
Question: is Alan going to get some chocolate, or is Alan going to do in that cave what you talked about?
Yeah, he's going to do it.
Okay, I'm going to grab you.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I can't believe you took that.
Oh, Matt.
You are now fully semi-evil, out for yourself, raging Minotaur.
Yeah.
You have
Yes.
lost all of your chef memories.
Right.
You're just basically a raging arsehole.
Mate, I can play that. I can totally play that. It's fine.
Okay, brilliant.
I had a feeling that was going to happen, but
Yeah.
I think the character, in all honesty, because he didn't want little Alan to take back he took back I think the decision was made then that he didn't want to lose the chance.
Makes sense. So I think that's right, but I think that's just an awesome twist in the story. I love it.
Mate,
Are you happy with that?
Absolutely brilliant, because now, so should I play it like?
Oh, you can still. I think you can still remember the stuff you did as Alan, but it disgusts you. Like you might even. I reckon you'd even smash the tea sets, like put them in the China shop style.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want, I give you permission to kill that NPC. Just fucking kill him.
I think I will. Yeah, I think I will because I'll kill. I think I will because I'm that fucking angry right now. It's all coming flooded back.
We're getting back as they're streaming, but that's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Raul.
No, you gotta call it something fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, some like Spanish
Cherry's really good.
Churros.
You gotta call it something dumb.
something Spanish and dumb. It's gonna be difficult.
You just hear, guys.
Pedro. Call him motherfucking Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro. Okay.
You hear
Just,
on a mighty, almighty,
Ooh.
almighty howl and scream down in the corridor.
Nope, I'm gonna need the sound effects. I need to be immersed.
We can feel it here.
Immersion broken.
Hang on, I'm making a whisper bar. No,
That's not. That doesn't make me feel it.
no, I can't do it because the kids are asleep. Fuck's sake.
Once again,
Do it like a low level
okay,
All you
version
have
of
to
it.
do,
Like
all you have to
Christian Grey
do
and Peter
is cup
Chocolate.
your hands around your mic and just project into the hands.
That's good.
What?
Yeah. Run it.
All right, so we have to kill Alan. Congratulations, the Hallister is no longer a problem. We just kill Alan.
What happens after the howl?
So you just hear you recognise Alan's footsteps because obviously we've been in combat a lot, right? And you just see me full pelt running around the corner.
Shit. We've got a Minotaur on our backs.
Like absolutely fucking camping.
Alan!
I don't recognise you. I bowl right past you. I'm going straight for Alan, little Alan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
well, I gotta see
monitor
that.
looks angry again. Is this is one of the times you said, but it's okay, right? He's normally like this, right? Drow, he's normally like this, right?
He does not look happy, Alan. Little Alan. Good luck.
Minus literally cleaves him in half. Do we make a roll?
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
I mean, his AC is 9, so
Okay.
he's wearing an apron.
Okay. Hang on.
See something else.
Hang on.
But there's a chance you miss, so we'll roll. Are you going reckless?
Reckless, raged, extra raged.
Oh my god. We're going to have to kill him.
You butcher him. You absolutely no! Oh! Is the last thing you hear Alan say before literally your action rips off his voice box out of his body, and there is this like dead, dismembered like chef on the floor within seconds, and an angry cow standing atop his remains.
So I'm literally standing over his dead body. I spit on it, and then I just turn around to the group.
What happened?
All right, Alan.
Fuck
Right,
you.
hun.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Would you like to explain?
Who are you?
See, Pedro?
I'm looking around. I look around the room and I notice the tea set and everything behind it, and I walk up to it, and I just I fucking rip into it. I literally go berserk. I'm not interested in you guys. I literally smash the entire fucking thing up.
The tea set it is smashed into like this beautiful bone handled china with this gold just in pieces all over the floor.
I get out my tea set, my pack. I throw it over I just smash it up. I'm like, fuck this thing. What fucking oh! Smash.
It's not quite as easy to smash up as the first one, but yeah, before you know it, it's in pieces. The whole tea set on the floor around you.
Obi is literally just standing to observe, like so.
You are like a bull in a china shop, sir.
Dun, 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 dun.
And I've been waiting the whole campaign.
I hope all of this wasn't just for that one joke.
My work here is done.
Farland's going to approach Alan just as if he's met him for the first time and say, "Hey, friend, what's occurring? What's going on?"
How close are you to me?
Not close enough.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Just hands up, not so no threat.
How far are you now? Right now? I can't quite see where you are.
Let me just double check.
I'm gonna turn to the closet and say,
It's the other side of the room there.
We're right there. So I'm afraid I literally run up to you, Farland, and swing my axe at your head, and then stop right at your neck.
That's very preserved.
Alan doesn't flinch, just stares at him.
And I go,
Give me a
How's it going,
constitution
friend?
check.
who
Farland,
the,
constitution check, please.
who the fuck are you?
Constitution check, please.
Okay, one sec.
Fucking puny elf.
Is this to see if I shite myself?
You managed to hold your bowels together just about.
Yeah.
You managed to refrain from
Not-
shitting yourself on this occasion.
Not even a Tommy squeaker. Just
Yeah.
and so Farland just answers the question. Well, from 5 minutes ago, we were your friends and travellers, and then something happened.
I just spit on the ground.
Just trying to understand what's going on.
Just get out of my face.
Farland takes a couple of steps back. He says, "Okay, I can do that."
Farland,
There's no one here.
Give me an animal handling. Give me like an animal handling check, or a persuasion check. Let's see. And Alan, you can give me a charisma save if you want.
Yep.
I'm just saying to the closet. Escucha, Pedrito, tenemos dos reglas aquí. No fa arrechar la vaca y no fa arrechar la señora. Dos reglas.
Alan,
So
despite like your rage, you can
Yep.
feel Farland's soothing words actually physically calming you down out of your rage
Okay.
a little bit.
Yeah. I look over the rest of the party. I really don't like the drow. I don't like the fact you got a drow here at all. But
Okay.
with Grim, I kind of like recognize you now. Now I've calmed down a little bit. I recognize you.
Sun's getting real low.
Excellent.
So,
I
Alan,
would like to walk up to Alan and slap him in his muzzle.
Sun was getting real low.
Fuck! How am I going to play this?
I try to, as I'm next, I try to intercept Dog's hand as it.
Can I attempt to deflect that? As in, like, don't fucking try it. So
Straight up contested dexterity.
yeah. But I've got advantage on that because of my weird barbarian ragey, not ragey sense, but just a general thing.
That's Howard's dexterity check to try and stop Obi doing it. Obi's dexterity check for doing it.
So we all like. Okay, so,
Literally,
yeah.
Howard's hand is like here, catching Obi's slap, which is also caught by Cricket's hand as well. And it looks like a three-way high five to anybody else confusedly looking up.
I've got immediate like predator like like bros going on.
Farland's looking. Well, what was that about? Like trying to.
That strength check is Obi headbutting.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what's your AC, Alan?
My AC is 15.
Yep. So he headbutts you. Give me a D4 for headbutt. Why not?
Okay.
Orc heads are hard. We'll give you a D4 on that one.
I don't know that I'm trying to do damage. I think I'm just trying to.
Okay, well, in which case, we'll take 1 point of damage just for the shock factor,
Yeah.
and you definitely feel that, like it just kind of smashes you into your.
Like I mean, he's so much taller than Obi. I don't know that it's like. I don't even think it's like on the bridge of the nose. I think it's literally just his nose that he's just like.
Oh.
Yeah. So I will take that headbutt and I just kind of like start laughing. I just kind of like just go like a real like. And I just shake my head, and I sort of like there's a tiny bit of blood on my nose, and I just go like that, and just go, "Don't do that again."
Alan, what's the last you remember? Do you remember your name is Alan?
No. Shit, I've got to think of
What
my name.
do you last remember besides destroying Wee Alan?
Vague memories. I remember I was in the dungeon, killing everything. Anything that came near me, fucking killed it. Didn't give a fuck. And then everything's hazy. I remember you. I remember you, dwarf. Like a
And
dream.
you don't remember
Like a dream.
Obi?
I remember Obi. Is that his name, Obi? I
Christian,
remember
I
the
think you need
orc.
to make a wisdom check while you're telling this tale.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, are you doing some shit to me there? Hang on. Wisdom check coming up.
Yeah, you're under
well
Obi's
done.
suggestion.
Obi suggestion. Right, okay.
One word.
Say again.
Remember.
Oh,
Say again.
with Obi saying "remember," he
Remember.
just all just gives you a bit of a headache for a second.
Yeah.
But all the kind of the memories that are like fragmented in your head, because they're still all there. All the memories you had as Alan the chef.
Yeah.
like you can still remember you can't remember like his memories prior to being you, but you can remember having those memories and you can remember doing the stuff that you did all through the dungeon, and they kind of coalesce and kind of order themselves properly chronologically in your head, and you kind of have a bit of a timeline for your life in the dungeon. You remember brain devourers, you remember the whole lot.
That makes me literally collapse. That's overwhelming.
What the hell?
For that to suddenly happen, I literally fall back.
What the hell is happening? So did I attune with Pedrito?
You know, you've named him. I'm going to give him to you. He's all yours, buddy.
Pedrito.
He's purring and he turns into like a cat, a little cat, and kind of muzzles your leg.
What? Why? What were you doing here?
Turns into like a small parrot. Like, sits on your shoulder as a parrot. Hallister, keep an eye on the chef. Keep an eye on the chef. Didn't trust him.
Okay. I'll try to relate this to the group. It was like Alistair was telling him to keep an eye on the chef.
So, Alan, did you drink the chef's potion? Now that you remember what's happened?
I did. Do not call me Alan. That is not my name.
What are we calling you then, friend?
I'm just Googling it.
I'm just Googling it. I'm Farlan.
My name is Rathvaina. Great Fury.
Okay, Wrath.
Wrath, for sure.
Yeah,
It certainly
that's
will
my
be.
name.
Okay.
Maynor.
I know you guys. We have been in many battles.
Spell that.
My name is spelled. Hang on. Let me go back to
Just
Google.
tell me later. It's fine. I'm only joking. It's
No, now it's good.
Rasvena. Great Fury is my clan.
Great Fury clan.
Ras for short to my friends. Grim, we have been in battles. We are friends. Obi,
Yes, we are.
we have fought together. You skulk, but we are friends. Farlin, not good arrows. We are friends.
It goes some of the time, fella. I mean,
Quite the nickname. Quite the nickname there.
The drow. I don't like drow. But you are
I'm
my
not
friend.
normal. You know me, Minotaur. You know I'm not normal drow.
This I know. Won't kill you today.
We have fought together, Minotaur. Wrath.
For some reason, Roll20's just kicked out.
But roll 20. We are friends.
Roll20! We two are friends.
Roll 20, we are definitely not fucking friends.
Yeah. So I kind of like I get out the scroll of the potions. I'm not interested in this at all, so I just hand it to Grim.
All right.
The rest of the pack, the pots and pans and stuff.
Scroll of potions?
What, Obi, you'd be interested?
I am proficient with alchemist tools.
Here you go. Take the scroll. We're not
Yoink.
going to give it to the alchemist.
So fucked up. I'm really, really hungry.
I do not have the ability for lesser restoration because I'm level 8, not level 9.
I have the ability for lesser restoration.
I blame Matt.
Yeah.
What
fair.
does lesser restoration do?
It restores you, but a
Potentially-
lesser amount than greater restoration.
Potentially sorts him out.
Well, he
I'm
seems
not
pretty
saying
sorted
that it
now.
will. It's Matt's game, but potentially could.
Oh, Kyron, did you say you had it?
Yeah, I can cast lesser restoration.
Yeah, I too can cast that, but he seems back to normal.
You talking to me?
Except he's going by a different name, and he's like,
That voice is going to drive you crazy after a while.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Has anybody got any fucking food?
Sure. I'll give you a ration. Here you go.
I've got some goat. I've got some goat meat here, but I mean, all I can do is put it over a fire. Has anybody got any? I don't know. Cooking.
Here, take a ration. Take a ration. Here you go.
You hand
Some
him
nice
some fruit
bread.
and nuts from your pack. No, it's bread. It's fine.
Fruit and nut. It's an energy bar.
That's it.
Actually, I think Christian, you could probably eat the goat raw quite happily.
Actually, yeah, you're probably right. Don't need it cooked.
he's a were-cow.
Love it.
So, esteemed colleagues,
You see how none of them responded? You see how none of them responded? Were-cow.
see, Aaron already doesn't trust me in any D&D game on play ever.
We're going back to Strahd.
Actually, I have a funny story. In another game, we encounter a mansion with vampire inside. I was saying, please let not be fucking Strahd again. And funny fact, one of our players become a vampire. It's gonna be.
Don't spoil my next week's session before we get there, Karen. There's time.
All right, Wrath, y'all build now. Shall we march to the river?
Let's go.
All right.
I need to kill some shit, man. I've not done it for a long time. Well, about 5 minutes, but I need to kill
Yeah, I
more
suppose
shit.
there's some drow down here you can kill.
Wait,
As you're saying that, there's literally an entrail you're dragging along with you on your hoof from the chef you just butchered.
Yeah. I kind of it's not an issue for me.
Okay, let's get moving.
I must find my clan.
Okay, well, let's go look.
New party goal.
down there.
I love my new party goal.
That seems like a dead end.
Okay, I'm
Does
going
it
to
still
take a
seem like a
closer
dead end?
look.
It still seems like a dead end. But apart from that
Something like
25, you recognise it to be a dead end filled with rubble.
Rubble filled dead end. Excellent.
You seem
Excellent.
pretty sure it's the genuine rubble stuff.
Genuine rubble filled dead end. Alan, come on. Or Wrath, sorry.
Don't call me that name.
It's gonna take some time. Wrath. Wrath. There we go.
Karen, do you want me to move you again? There you go.
Yeah, please.
There's Pedro as well.
Yeah,
thought
I think the
you
pet
did.
is gonna be invisible on my
Okay.
shoulder.
Save you pulling him out all the time. That's what you should be able to drag a token out when you want it anyway.
I thought it was Fredito.
It's nice. I love him.
There we go.
This looks promising. This looks promising.
Yeah, you've reached a cave, and this cave, which is supposed to being full of stalagmites, it is full of stalactites, like a forest of these things on the ceiling, like hundreds of them.
Which way are we going? Straight on
Why
or
did
down?
everyone suddenly edge back out the room? What happened? I saw everyone's token just went oink, edge back. just a room full of normal cavernous stuff.
Yeah, I'm willing to die.
Which way are we going? Straight across or down?
Well, let's go across, but let's maybe skirt the wall, trying to not
I
be.
just ran.
Are you trying to pick your way carefully by the wall? Or do you want to give me a dex check
Yeah.
just to see how successful that might be? If Uma has, if you make one, that's probably better because you're going first.
I ran across
Yeah.
really quick.
Oh, okay. You better give me a dex check as well then.
I'm very much waiting to see what happens with this.
Uma, as you go across, you kind of, for a second with that dex check, you kind of accidentally go underneath the path of one of the biggest stalactites. Now, this thing is actually twice the size of you, and it's got a point that's just chiseled. It looks like it's chiseled almost to the sharpness of a sword at the front. And as you look up at this thing for a second, so it's like directly above your face.
It doesn't
You get a
feel like
strong-
there's something I would do.
I'm narrating this, not you. I'm joking. What I'm trying to tell you is you get a sense that if it was going to drop on you, it would have done. And this is just a regular cave of stalactites.
I am
my
a
way
bit
of
of a
telling
risk
you.
taker. I'm a bit of a risk taker.
Apologies for that. You don't really have to look up if you don't wish to. I was just trying to tell you it's fine. You're safe.
Everyone looks at.
Like having a dance over this big spike, like.
Oh,
"Woo,
Farland,
look at
you went
me!"
across. You forgot our secret campaign goal of everything hits Farland first. Farland, give me a dex check.
Jesus Christ! You said
Not really.
I thought
No,
it was a
not really. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. In the distance, you see like a cave to the south that looks like it's been lived in.
I'm going to
Where's
take
Alan?
a.
True memory.
Oh yeah.
Greetings, Orc. What are you doing in this?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Greetings,
I'm a ninja.
Baron. Yes. Yeah, but you had a load of people walking up behind you, so it's difficult to stealth. And there's like,
Fine, I'll talk my way out of it.
And where's the Minotaur? He's there too.
Okay, you were being quiet,
Right
but
back.
you can't not notice an orc when there's a dwarf and a drow and an elf behind them all going, hello.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort out Roll20 in the stream right now, but
that's fine.
And there's a
You're-
Minotaur behind us.
yeah.
You're quite right though, Obi. If it had just been you, like they definitely wouldn't have noticed you. Although if nobody else told me they were moving stealthily, if they say they were moving stealthily, that's another thing.
I'm not. I'm just like,
Okay.
I'm not moving stealthily.
All right, Matt, continue. Let me talk my way out of it.
Yeah. What are you doing in this cave?
What are you doing in this cave?
It is our cave. The Ofrenda are here.
Says who?
This is a confusing conversation. Normally people just beg or run.
I'm not gonna beg you.
and I laugh at that.
The female behind them just cracks this whip just in front of you.
They appear to be drow, I assume.
Yeah.
That's why I've moved to the back.
There's two males, one female who has a whip.
Nice.
She's a female drow. And she doesn't.
50 Shades of Drow.
She's not talking. They're kind of talking for her. But as they're talking, a drow that looks slightly more impressive comes out from the cave to the right. She's more of a roby kind of a drow. She looks quite old, grizzled face, black flowing robes behind her. There's another male drow next to her. Just as you're starting to talk, they're kind of coming out the woodwork. Kneel as you enter our cave. This is the one just to the south of the robed individual. Actually, this is another robed drow, but the one to the south here is a male, and this one to the north is definitely female. Yeah.
Okay, DM. So I don't actually have anything on my character sheets that's going to like definitively let me do this.
Do you,
So
do you not
I'm
have a
going
drow
to.
badge somewhere in your collection of badges? Like, open the coat and it's like, hang on, drow.
Yeah, there's definitely no Spider Queen iconography involved. However, if that whip comes remotely close to me, you can tell me what I have to do this, but I would like to grab it out of the air.
Okay. That's a pretty hard dexterity check, I think. Or I'll give you sleight
Sure.
of hand. If you've got sleight of hand proficiency, you can have that. So it's like a death thing, and it comes like close to your feet. Like it's supposed to be a warning shot. Like the crack of the whip's supposed to come directly next to your feet. But you can try and grab it like just out of the air as it kind of comes on the downswing.
Okay, what do you need? Dex?
Sleight of hand, dex, you choose.
They're both kind of the same thing. Hold the breath.
Yeah,
No,
you
that's
don't.
real bad.
It's not bad, but it's like it's a very difficult check. So this whip cracking really quick, hits the ground, and you look like a little bit like try and grab it up. And she's like, "What are you doing?"
Are you with this, Trista?
Are you here to pay homage and dividends to Melith?
Melith? What is Melith?
Melith is in charge down here.
DM,
Still the male.
do I recognize the name?
You recognize the name? You've heard of Melith, but you haven't met Melith or any of these drow.
I yell up the corridor back. Hey, Uma! Do you know these people?
Ignore that roll.
This is why people. This is, how many of you attacked?
No. Ignore that roll.
Roll for.
Yeah, I know it could legit be a legit roll, but I'm just checking that my.
No, it's fine. No,
Yeah.
I'm not. It's fine.
But it purely could have been an attack right now, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, it could have been.
And I didn't even know if it was Uma or one of the drow or.
No.
Okay.
I'll come forward.
It's another female with a dwarf and an orc.
Good question,
Yeah,
my
the two-
companions.
The two men instinctively start to kneel, and the drow female behind them just cracks a whip, and they stand up straight again. You don't know who she is, idiots. What are you doing here, sister?
I will ask you the first question. Who are you working for and why are you here? So I can know whether I can trust you, my drow compatriots.
People,
My drow.
my drow people.
My drow kin.
She works for me. The oldish looking drow in the robes. And Uma, you recognize her as being in the robes of a drow priestess of some kind.
Who's
And unless you wish to be spread out on my rack in eternal torment, I suggest you tell me why you are here. Why and what business has Trissa got sending you down to my area at the moment in this time? She tells us she needs more and more forces. How can she spare such an unusual band?
Well, I'll let
And
you.
why have you why are the Duergar here? And the orc.
So Uma's going to slightly sort of smirk at Meredith, and say, "This is not a conversation that we should have in the present company."
I agree. Why don't you leave your slaves here, sister, and we will go and speak in my chambers.
As you wish.
Is there anybody?
Slaves.
Is there anybody stood next to me in the corridor?
Chiron and Farlan have stood next to you.
I saw I nudge Farlan and whisper to him, should we fuck him up?
Come, sister.
Wait.
We will speak of many things in my chambers. Your slaves may remain here.
She's
Tell them
calling.
not to
She's
come.
calling me a slave, Farlan. I think I'm getting fucking angry.
Uma, you're going to go with him?
And
Farlan
as I move past, I'm going to whisper to Grim, keep everyone calm. I'll get us through this. So just, I'll whisper that to her.
So I take a step back. Hey,
Okay.
Alan, Wrath, mind your manners.
Buddy, just stay calm and let the people talk.
So I'm going to
My axe is like.
1 minute BRB. I'll be right back. Just because it's an exciting place to leave it.
What's she doing? I'll right back.
Easy back. I'm just going to get a drink in that case. Be right back.
Be right back too.
So you've got a raging asshole Minotaur now.
That's not what we had before.
Well,
He was a little more tempered. True.
he's a little bit tempered. This guy is really not.
Untethered.
Yeah. What an interesting evening. Matt didn't think I was going to drink the potion.
He does. He should have seen that coming.
He's like, I texted him and said, I'm going to fucking drink it. And he goes, what? I'm going, nobody's noticed I've wandered off with the potion. I'm going to drink it.
I mean, on my defense, I was actually focused on Pedrito.
Yeah. Brilliant. Love it. It's great. It was cool to play though. It was really cool to play that bit. That was good.
That was good. That was good.
Did you like think? I was trying to make it really convincing. I thought somebody was going to try and attack me. I was really like, oh my god, it's going to go PvP really quickly.
Oh, it's good job that spell got cast.
Yes.
It got close. Yeah. That
Yeah.
worked out well.
Yeah. It
Otherwise,
did.
I think we would have been having a bit of a fight.
Yeah. Oh, I would have died. I mean, all of you. Yeah. It would have been messy.
I thought you were. I thought that was it for you. I thought it was over.
Really?
I'm going to have to kill you.
That's such a drow attitude.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to kill you.
I don't want to kill him.
mean-
I quite like him.
I would have enjoyed it, but I was going to.
We can actually rest him like
Would've been
no
hard.
cost. So.
Can I say now I'm back? I did warn Christian. I had the potential basically to kill his whole character off and get his character to change his name and all of that shit going on. So given that he handled it extremely well, I think, Christian, I'm going to give you inspiration for sure.
Ah, cool. We're just saying, Matt. We thought it might have gone PvP very quickly.
I was really worried about it. I thought, my God, they're going to decapitate each other again.
My whip
I'm gonna
was twitching. I had a twitchy
I'm going
whip.
to be like, in DM forums, I'm going to know the DM that gets his players to decapitate each other. They're going to
Yeah.
start calling me Decapamat.
Yeah, to cap a Matt.
I'll be a laughing stock in DM school. It'd be ridiculous.
I had no choice. I had to drink it.
Yeah, it was there. I mean, literally no choice.
Yeah.
Should have said death scrawled on it, like everything else.
So,
So, Aaron, as you... Sorry, carry on.
no, it's not gone. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I was going to start the game again, but if you want to say, I think that's much more important.
No. Roll20's been an absolute pain in the ass. It's just kicked me out. I can't get back onto the server.
It's weird, man. Just restart the whole browser, but in the
That's what I've
meantime,
done.
I'll try and describe everything as if you can't see it. 'cause
Yeah,
you
it's
can't.
fine. That's fine. Just keep
but-
moving my token with the group.
Yeah. So, Erin, you see there's another drow that comes in behind you to the doorway, and they kind of block the door. You recognise the dress of this one as being some kind of high mage or high-ranking mage, and he's kind of staring you down. Then some more drow come out of these back rooms here, just to keep an eye on the party. You see movement in the corridor to the south, but there's further drow down to the south somehow. And Grim, with your passive perception, you see the flash of crossbows, which you imagine are trained at the group right now. Just to give you a picture of the situation you currently find yourselves in.
Okay, cool. Should we begin?
Umus, Melith says, take one of the beds, sister. Let us recline and take the weight off.
Thank you,
can
sister.
be
What an absolute honour
Difficult.
to be in your presence. Praise be to Louth.
Praise be to Loth. She goes and sits on the bed.
I'll sit on the
reclines
opposite
as
bed.
reclines as she does on these kind of these pillows. And as she does so, you see she's got like a little clawed finger, and she kind of nonchalantly cuts herself and smiles at the pain she causes herself. But then she grabs a cup of wine from the bed next to her, and she drinks it. And she motions for one of the male drow to pour you a glass of wine, which she then does. So you have a glass of wine. Well,
I'll take it without saying thank you to the male.
quite right. Yeah.
High Priestess, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your restraint in killing the party that I'm with. I must admit, it has been hard for me to travel with them all this time. However, the mission that I have been given is of utmost importance to our High Priestess, Trissa.
Yes, I imagine it is the same as mine. Secure the level.
We have both been given
Find
such
some
an
way
honour.
to deal with the aboleth. I assume you're here to help me deal with this thing.
I am. Yes, of course. Any help that I can give you, I would be honoured to give you. My mission is to get as much intelligence as I can through a number of agents, and I'm honoured to be given this. So it's hard, as you can imagine, for me to live amongst the scum that I have to live with.
I understand, sister. It is a pain we must go through for love. Yes, and
It is
Love
worth it.
appreciates your sacrifice. Tell me,
It was worth it, and I'd lay down my life if I had to.
what is the plan to take care of our collective problem on this level? Once we deal with the aboleth and the fish people, we can claim this level as ours and clear the way for our deeper invasions.
High
There
Priestess,
are already parties deep within, but they cannot move between the levels freely until we deal with the creature.
you must understand, High Priestess, your mission is your mission, and you alone must carry that burden. I have my own mission, and my mission is to go deeper into these dungeons. I cannot linger. I cannot linger here. You must understand. I have been given specific orders.
Are you aware, and you're probably not aware of this, are you aware of where your deception check button is? For I wish you to press it.
Oh my god.
All I just said was a bullshit, the bullshit.
I have +6 on deception as well. That's a terrible roll.
Do you not think I know when one of our own is lying to me? What is Triss's real plan here? She sits up in the bed.
High Priestess, don't push me.
I'll push you
I am
all I
with
want.
you, and I am with you,
All
and
right.
I'll be here for you. But you must understand, your mission is your mission, and mine is mine, and alone. I carry my
Trissa has
burden as you
fable-
carry yours.
Trissa has favour with the matrons at the moment, and the and Lolf. But you know what lurks in the caves to the north. I have been amassing an army as she requested. She awaits the missing ingredient.
What wonderful news.
She awaits I await the pet that Trissa has been working on. Have you bought it?
You have not heard. You have not heard, High Priestess.
Heard
That
of what?
pet has been stolen.
Who would steal from
The traitor. Have you not heard of the traitor? Where have
Yeah.
you been?
Isolated in his cave? She looks irritated. Oh, give
Yes,
me
I
another
can
perception check. 'Cause
understand
You've got
how-
changed completely direction, but you are still lying.
Of course, I'm still lying.
Yeah,
God,
so give me another perception check.
Oh, please, please. Yes.
Oh, she does believe this story. It makes sense to her that a drow would lie to her and would then try and talk. She gets it. She's nodding along.
Of course.
Who,
I sense your
tell me.
frustration.
Who has stolen her favorite pet? It has been
Her closest,
decades in the making.
her closest. She treated her like a daughter, and the traitor Uma took her pet, her prize, and ran off with it. And why? Why am I here? I am going to hunt her down, and I am going to take her piece by piece back to Trissa. I have my mission. You have yours. You must not stop me from what I am here to do.
Okay.
Can Alan shout, Uma, you finished yet?
Don't you feel down?
Uma, you done? He doesn't do that, by the way.
Just sending you a PM, Uma, which you probably ought to read.
I twist my hair in like that.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
You're being a right old.
He's been a right old DM, isn't he?
You've been a right old DM.
I've got to earn my stripes again.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What's your
Is
roll?
that in your hair, sister? What unusual hairpiece is it? It has.
I have acquired many trinkets and gifts in this journey in this cave. Many hair pieces, as you appreciate from your beautiful robes that you have. I can only try to emulate your beauty. Deception. You're making me work for it today. Come on.
Sister, do you not find me beautiful?
Excuse
It
me?
is no matter. It is no matter whether you find me beautiful or not. Your deception will not work. You are here. You are here to supplant me on this level.
I have told
And
you.
I will not stand for it. I have my own friends in court.
Absolutely.
I have my own people with her ear.
I literally
My
don't
people
care
will be on the lookout.
what
They
you
will
think
find the
I'm
material.
doing. I have a mission and I'm getting on with it. Are you going to stand in my way and feel the wrath of Trissa, or are you going to let me get on with my mission? I'm not here to
Tell
supplant
me.
you. Speak what you will.
Intimidation. Tell me your mission, and we will talk.
I
about
have
it
told you my
much
mission.
later.
I have been clear with you.
I will help you with your mission if you will help me with mine.
What do
I
you
will
need?
supply you with whatever you need to get to the lower levels. If you can find a way to deal with our little aboleth problem. In the meantime, we will send out the scouts and seek word of your mistress's favorite pet.
Yes,
Without it, my
very-
own hordes will be
very
depleted.
wise. What do you need me to do? And I will use my unsuspecting band of gullible friends to help me.
Yes, they are fools.
Of course they are, but they're my fools and they come under my protection until I decide that I'm going to kill them in their sleep.
Yes. When you do, twist the knife for me, sister.
I will, and I will
It's
take
tempting,
great
it's tempting.
pleasure in it.
Especially on a dwarf. His kind disgusts me. I don't know how you can look at him.
Oh, and they smell funny as well. Oh,
I'm just texting Martin, her husband, saying, please make sure, text me in the morning, make sure you're okay. Martin, just please text me. I want to make sure you're okay, bud.
Checking in.
Yeah.
Very well. Follow the cave to the south. You will soon find evidence of where the beast lurks. If you can quell the aboleth, it gives us control of this level. We can easily cow the fishmen after that and it will give our people the conveyor belt they need. This place
And,
will be full
and it's-
with the minions of Ovrindar before the week is through, and her spiders. We have been we have been given some of the outcasts on this level, and Lolth herself in the flames is said to be taking an interest in our work here in the Undermountain. We are blessed.
We are indeed. And help me, sister. Once we've done that, how do I continue my mission and get to the next level? What is the way down from here?
I have many rafts. I will give you my rafts. You can have and how many people do you have besides that one in your brigade?
I have there's 8 of us. 8 of us that will need to continue on our journey.
Trissa said 8. Very well.
Oh no, sorry. No, there's just okay, 8. Let's just go with that.
I will give you a large raft big enough for all of your party. It is made by my finest craftsmen, and it will go down the river quickly enough. On the lower levels, I have messages which I would ask you to give to my people.
Of course, I'd be honoured.
But I must let the scouts know. We will scour the level for any signs of the experiment.
And please, if you find the traitor, leave enough of her for me to prove myself to Trissa. I want to at least take back her scarred body.
Thurza, she says, and the drow maid, yes, mistress. Thurza has got like scars down his face, like he's been purposefully and slowly scratched, and he hasn't got a lot of hair left. It looks like someone's had a lot of fun causing this mage a lot of pain. And he just says, yes, mistress. She says, how soon can you get a message to Trissa to find details on this traitor of which our friend speaks? I can be back within the day. I have certain magics that can transport me, but Hallister blocks my magics from transporting me between the floors. It's not as easy as in the Underdark. I will get a party immediately. We will go and find Trissa, and we will find the truth of this for Ovrindar. And the mage flickers away, just disappears.
Right. Well, I suppose I better go and see if I can sort out this.
Yes, work.
Aboleth. And once I've killed the Aboleth, where would I go and get the raft from?
Just come back here. I will supply you with them quickly.
Is the raft not by the river?
No, sister. And we do not keep our finest possessions so close. I ask, down to the south, there is a cavern full of our Quaggoth slaves. Show them the pin. I assume you still have your Ovrindar pin?
Unfortunately not. In battle, I've lost many of my fine pins. Do you have one that I could...
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sister.
An obsidian token with the engraving of a spider on it.
Thank you, sister. You honour me today.
In the cavern there, take the branching road to the east, to the Room of Trees. South from there, we'll take you to a slimy cavern. When you reach the cavern full of slime, head to the west, and you will find the island where the Aboleth lurks. He has enslaved the fish people, which is a shame because I had planned to enslave them myself.
Okay, sister. Thanks. I'll be off now.
If you ever need males to torture, I have many in my ranks who have barely bled. Fresh recruits.
Wonderful. always like to have a little bit of a male to play with. Maybe later though. I am going to be very focused on my mission and take my party with me to see what I can do to assist you in your honourable mission on this level.
Very well, but watch the wood elf.
Yeah, so believe me, I've got an eye.
Our people and his people have a history, and if
I
you
am
knew,
aware.
if he knew of the things that our house had done to his people, he would not be traveling with you, I guess.
Believe me, sister, it's taken some quite persuading to get infiltrate this party. I am very aware, and I'll be keeping a very close eye on that wood elf. He might be the first to feel the betrayal.
A broad grin, but she ushers you to the door. You may go. The guards have moved out the way.
Thank you.
She stays in her bed, but as you walk away, one of the guards will follow you. It's the male drow that spoke to you originally said, "Your people may pass through."
Okay, we're going to go down here.
Yeah, you can go to the south, and the rest of the group can follow if they want.
So where are we headed? What's the plan?
Just follow, and we'll get a safe distance, and I'll tell you everything.
Okay.
Pete seems to have disappeared, so I'm going to move OB for a
So
bit.
I sort of nudge Farland and Grim, say, we're not killing these guys then.
Apparently not.
Are you
Okay, so do you think,
to be clear, sorry, Wrath?
Wrath.
Raph? Yeah, are we a safe distance away that they can't hear us now?
You're at 30 foot away, and they are literally watching you. So
Okay, I think we need to probably get away before I talk. Like as I go down here, I see a load of, what are these?
oh, they're the Quaggoths. There's quite a few of them. They look like well, you've seen some of them in the upper level actually. Look at this.
Are they the
They are
ones I
big.
got changed into?
Yeah, well, they're big, like hairy beasts, and they're milling around, feeding. A couple of them are wrestling in the corner. Yeah, it's like a small army of them.
Okay.
They as you walk in, they kind of like puff themselves up, but they see that you're drow, and they look expectantly at you.
So I'll just flash them my pin and wave them away.
They
Come on, give him a little muzzle rub.
don't seem to bother you.
Okay, so we're going to keep going south.
Yep.
Down here.
Yeah, well, you reach a fork, and if you remember,
Yeah.
she had advised that you go to the east. You don't have to do what she says, but I'm just reminding you what she advised.
Yeah. We'll go. Oh, there it is. Right.
So this is like a room full of really tall Zirkwood trees. There is in the corner, you've seen these before, like a carrion crawler, and it's very much living and big, and it seems to be feeding on the flesh of something to its east.
Okay.
Can't seem to move my token. Drag me in the party, Matt, if you could.
Yep.
Well, that's a big fucking bug, isn't it?
Doesn't seem to be paying you guys any mind. It seems to be chomping on something.
Should we just ignore it and just keep going?
Give me a perception check, Meg. Grim, rather. Sorry.
Nice.
What he's feasting on is he kind of turns and shifts his butt around like that. It seems to be the body of some like gnome-like creature, gnome size,
Ooh.
all legs.
Well, that might be useful. I say we take out the carrion crawler, see what he's eating, and then get a download from Uma as to what are we doing.
Yeah.
Are we not gonna
Sounds like a plan, I
irritate
like
the things? Are we not gonna irritate the things behind us if we show aggression?
Go and kill it.
Well, Uma's got her pin. Farland, why don't
Okay.
you pepper it with some arrows?
Right, do we go hit this thing?
I could try and if it.
Yeah, let's let the Minotaur just beat the shit out of it,
Oh,
and then we've got the whole forest to catch up.
Or we could. I could just. We could just see if we could. It's a beast, right? Probably quite a stupid one.
DM,
Maybe. Give it a shot.
I've run it, hitting it with axe.
Okay.
Yeah. Too
There we
late.
go.
Game on.
Okay. Just going to get that initiative order
Yeah.
up and ready.
That should make charm the animal a lot easier.
I bellow a rage, a personal Minotaur clan challenge to this disgusting beast.
It's feeding, so I'm going to go and give Wrath a surprise roll, and then everyone else will act on initiative. Has everyone else rolled initiative? Everyone else see themselves? Grim, I'm missing. I guess every sets this one up. Grim and Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing? I'm missing the man himself. Missing Raph.
Missing Raph.
What did you roll, Raph?
I don't know. That would be a good thing to roll, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Especially
you haven't rolled initiative. Oh, Raph has brilliant initiative.
Yeah.
Very different to Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank God that guy's gone, because he is a shit guy.
He was a shit Minotaur.
Uh,
So you want me to hit this thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's the plan. Are you raging or doing anything?
I
like that?
am bonus action raging. By the way, I did count a rage action as well when I was in the room drinking potions as well.
Makes sense. Cool beans.
So all the things.
Wow. Yeah, you do
Nice.
a flat 41 points of damage to this thing as it kind of turns around, all its tentacles blister, trying to bite you.
And I'll axe my sword stick.
Oh my god. You kill it. You kill it.
Well, that was quick. Well done, Wrath.
Grim, what would you like to do on your turn?
I just kind of like
Uh,
spitted it.
Well, I guess I will.
Disgusting.
I've just got this feeling where I'm just gonna, just for no reason at all, keep you in combat order. So just
I'm going to quickly wander up and inspect what it was eating. Thanks, Wrath. Good job.
It's a gnome. Sure, it's a gnome in kind of robes. It looks like it's in robe. Underneath the robes, they're kind of lying open because it's mainly its face that's been eaten. There's like animalistic looking leather armor with all these. Give me an intelligence check or a religion check. Don't mind which one. You don't recognize the symbols, but there's definitely some kind of magic going on, which makes sense actually. Now that you think about it, because you hear a noise behind you, and that is about when the tree that Uma is near
It's about that
turns
time.
around with its branches and begins to smack the crap out of that drow. Just
Tree.
turns around and slam. And does 16 points of bludgeoning damage to Uma.
16.
Like right on the top of your head with this branch.
Nice, thanks.
The Whomping Tree.
Pretty much. Alan.
Can I
Yeah, you don't know anything.
hellish rebuke?
Yeah, you can hellish rebuke. I mean, trees are not fans of fire, so that's probably
No.
pretty cool.
You're out. 1 minute. Reaction. Just a second.
Oh, this tree does not have high dexterity. It's weird. Yeah, it fails its save and it takes double damage. You see, like branches start to go. It catches catches fire for a second, and it does 20 points of damage. Nice. Alan.
So I can't really see the map or anything where it is, but I've obviously only noticed the one tree activating. So can I get to it? Have I got 30 foot or 40 foot of...
Oh yeah, you're very close to it. It's
okay.
massive.
Oh yeah, just to there, and then I'll just I'm still raging. I will hit it twice.
Nice. How are you angry? Oh no, you miss.
No, miss.
Can't quite get purchase on the trunk. It's got quite high natural armor. That was terrible rolling that.
Really bad. Makes up for the last round, right?
Yeah. There's there. Nothing there. Kyron.
Trees.
Trees, you say? If I move here, I have advantage for flanking.
Yeah, why not?
Okie dokie. So I'll just attack it twice. First one and second one. Oh, Jesus. So I get another attack because of the Marisol.
What? You chop, basically chop this tree down. It's like, Simba! And it stops animating.
I let out a big laugh. Nice one.
Farland, you're watching people chop down trees. Anything else from you, by the way, Karen? I didn't want to take your bonus.
I'll
there are
end
other
my
trees
movement here.
Look, Farland, you've seen Alan chopping down trees. And
So is combat over?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Here's the thing. Definitely trees, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't know, bud.
So, what's people's thoughts if I can prepare that? So, will they attack themselves?
I like it.
Because it affects trees, undergrowth. At the start of each of your turns, each of your enemies within 10 feet of any tree, you must succeed a dexterity save.
Ooh, so it might reveal what's tree and what's not.
How do you get level 5 spellcasting?
What do we think?
Like that.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
how do you get level 5 spellcasting on a... Are you a ranger?
Yeah.
He's a magical ranger.
Yeah, you shouldn't have level 5 spellcasting at this level.
Don't know why it's sat in there. Probably sat in the wrong slot.
Maybe it is.
You should have like... we're level 9. You should have level 3... No, level 8. Yeah. You should have only level 2 spellcasting at level 8.
That's odd.
Don't know.
You get like level 5 spellcasting on level 17.
Me and Leo talk about this
Yeah,
off stream.
sorry. It was like strange because it's not full cast.
No, that's fair. I won't do that then. I will. I'll just knock an arrow and just prepare because I get a sense that more's coming.
Ready action.
Yeah.
Cool. That's very suspicious of you. Ingrid, it's your turn.
I will ready in action. I'll take my whip out, ready in action, thinking the other trees are going to come alive.
Makes sense. Hey, Grim. Big old tree next
Okay.
to you. Big old tree next to you comes alive.
Oh, look at that. Convenient.
So it's going to slam you, and then as Uma sees it slam you, and you can all use your readied actions, and it's going to
Yeah.
miss. Just see its branches like kind of slam over your head.
Who's going to go first?
Don't matter, does it?
We'll let Farland go first because he readied the action first.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can. So these fellas up to sort of northwest of me. I'm going to see if I can get their attention.
Yep.
And charm them. That I can do. That was
Yes.
one of my original things. Is that? So this fella here.
Yep.
We tried to charm the dudes in the corridor.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Wisdom saving throw. I like it. They fail.
Okay, I've got their attention. So I'm
It's
going to
not
point
long.
out.
What are you going to say to it?
I'm going to say to her that one of your masters is in trouble, and that you should probably go and help her out.
Where do you point?
I point towards the drow.
Yeah, it's going to charge straight into where this tree is. And it kind of it runs a bit like it like puts two paws down and then swings walk on its feet and then kind of waddles on all fours and yeah, it gets there. It looks pretty mean, but it's not going to get a chance to attack this time.
Cannon fodder.
Yeah.
And then I've got one more action.
No, that's your action.
No, that was it, isn't it? That's good. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There you go. That's right.
So I'm going to attack this big tree with. So sorry, when you're ready in action, do you get like your full normal turn, or is it just one thing you can
No,
do?
you ready? I mean, technically, I shouldn't have let Farland do that, but I'm going to pretend that he said he readied an action to charm the Quaggoth, because technically, you should say,
Alright.
"I ready an action to do this thing when this thing happens."
Right. So
Yeah.
So if that was the case, I'd say I'm ready in action. I said my whip was out, so I'm going to smash it with my whip.
Okay, you just move a little bit closer because you have movement left. I guess if you're going to, I suppose you're not going to be close enough to ready it with the whip, and I guess you can't move as part of your readied action. It's like more of a, oh, this has happened. So I don't think you're quite in 10 foot of it. Have you got any ranged actions you can attack with?
Crossbows. Drow love crossbows.
One minute. I've got a javelin.
There you go.
Throw the javelin. There you go.
Right, I throw my javelin.
The party
I throw
that
my javelin.
Oh my god, Uma's got a javelin. And it misses. Boom. Sticks into the soil behind.
Just remind me to get my javelin back before I leave.
Yep. Grim, it's on you.
I'll smite it with my warhammer.
Makes sense.
Smite it.
Now that I have my extra fancy dancy D8, if I hit.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Ooh, it's not gonna happen. That roll.
Fair enough. Let's all move on with our lives. Anything else from you, Grim? It's not come up on roll 20 yet, but I can tell from your reaction it wasn't good.
Yeah, that was a 8. I'm gonna save my spell slots. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I'll just wait. I'll hold.
Yeah, that one's dead. Wrath.
I turn around and again just gleefully laugh. There's more things to hit and kill. And I'll run down to the tree. Now I'm contemplating rolling a d20 to see if I hit the beastie thing or the tree,
Sure.
because I don't really differentiate this time because I'm that mad about what's friend or foe.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, there you go.
So d20, anything over 10 or what? No, yeah, 11 plus
Yeah, why not?
is tree.
Yeah, why not?
Oh no, so I hit the Cogger thing. I hit the beastie thing where it is.
Go for it. Yep, you absolutely smashed it to bits. And again, oh no, it's dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, late.
It gives one like sorrowful look towards the wood elf and like, I thought we were friends.
And I'll just now that's dead. I'll go just bowl into the tree. I need you guys to have a flavour of what you're dealing with now.
I think
Well, we've had a flavour. That's fine.
Yeah, is that right? Yeah.
Kyron.
The red.
I'm going to.
I love that question.
I was sitting there going, should I do that? I thought, yeah, I'm that mad.
I'm going to attack.
The Minotaur.
Hey!
First attack on the tree,
That's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit.
and second attack on the tree.
Wow.
Yeah, that tree is got some bits of bark and wood chip flying everywhere. It's looking pretty beaten down. There are still branches flying there. That's about when the tree behind Kyron uproots itself and it's going to attack Kyron in the back. 11 points of bludgeoning damage with a 25 roll. I can take the Quaggoth out of initiative now. I don't know why I bothered putting him there. Cheers for that, Christian. Farland, your turn.
Can we not just set fire to this whole forest and just fucking leg it?
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to kill trees.
But I spent an hour crafting this gnome's backstory. He's got interesting doohickeys.
I've got no means of becalming a forest, unfortunately.
Ah.
I'm going to shoot the tree.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Have you got like a firebolt or something? Just like burn it.
No, it's a horrible way for a tree to die.
Yeah, you must be sad.
Burn.
Burn, forest burn.
Right, just double sharpshoot the bitch. Yes.
Sharpshooting. I remember those days, Lee. I remember the sharpshooting days.
I thought the humidity here is pretty different to the one above. You've adjusted pretty well, Farland. That long rest, you're obviously up studying like shooting arrows at things and just really getting in there.
It's almost like it's random. There we go.
Nope, that's
What happened? Your finger slip.
Yeah. I can't be the one to kill it.
Sorry, Alan. Farland, do you have any movement?
I'm just going to stay put for the time being.
Makes sense. Good. Right next to this tree. Good. Uma.
Yeah. Right. Well, firstly, we'll do that. Smearing Smite as my bonus action. And then this tree here.
Yes, it's going to fail. Which tree? Just ping it.
This one.
Okay, that's 20 damage.
Cool. And then that. And then that's not a miss.
That's not a miss.
No, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing.
What happened there?
That's all right.
Kyron's
And then-
checking out your whip.
I should have gone for Kyron's. Been better.
That tree is down. As you smash the leaves off its branches, it kind of like shivers and just stops moving and looks like a deformed tree, but a non-animal.
And I'm just going to put my foot onto its like trunk in victory,
Great. That makes a lot of sense.
just to scare the other trees.
I can see Lee's character just silently sobbing as we're murdering like the trees.
Murdering trees.
What? The tree next to Farlan kind of picks up its top branches and leans forward and just gives you this pummel.
Can't you like
from the
whisper
top-
to it,
top
Farlan?
of
Like
your face.
nature
15
whisper.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, don't hit me, tree. Smack.
Talk to your bloody trees.
Grim, you're going to take nothing. Your armor is shiny enough on this.
Shiny
occasion to
and
protect you.
beautiful.
Grim, it's your turn.
Before I act, I just take a quick perusal of the room. How many trees does it look like are in this cavern? We talking like
Are they all
10,
cool?
20?
There were about 60, another 16 largest trees in here.
Jeez. All right, well, I'm
Some
gonna.
smaller ones, and
I mean, we could just leg it out of here.
there's no guarantee they're all going to animate.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
haven't just
pummel
got
this.
an infinite supply of digital tokens I can just throw onto the. I haven't got that.
There we
You
go.
lie. You lie.
With divine strike damage, a
16?
total of. Let's see, it's 6 plus. What's it end up being?
I think that's a total of 11. I think,
I
that's
think it's a
worked out.
total of 11. Yeah.
That's enough, actually. This you smash at this tree and like it turns almost as if petrifying, and just suddenly it's a normal tree again.
Then I will move 5, 10, 15, like 25. Well, there. That's it.
Next to this inanimate tree.
Yeah, that one.
Cool. Okay, just checking.
Yep.
Alan? Sorry, rat.
Is there a tree animated anywhere near me right now? I can't see.
Nowhere near you.
Is it within 40 feet?
Yep.
So I kick the body. I kick the body of the thing that I've just killed,
Yep.
and then run towards this. And I'm still cow laughing. I've got to figure out what a cow
Yep.
does when he laughs, and just call out to the god of Minotaur War. I've got to look that up. It might be Minos actually.
Probably Minos.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a dead tree.
Sweet.
Fuck it out.
Yeah. And then
I should have recruited bigger trees to my forest of death.
and I kind of like I'm in my freaking element right now. I'm loving it.
And after that, I'm going to take you out of initiative. That is the last tree.
Ah.
set.
Good.
In a minute.
The visions of Alan just attacking an inanimate tree now.
And that's exactly what I was going to do.
So start chopping trees now.
I'm just going to stop chopping trees.
All right, I'll search the dead gnome. Anything besides the fancy leather?
Armor seems pretty good.
I'll go ahead and strip it down, thinking of OB might fit him.
I'm gonna go and bury the creature who I sent to their unnecessary death.
do you feel kind of bad about that? Yeah.
All right.
Obi is going to love you, by the way. I've just sent you a PM.
Nice. I'm gonna copy this.
Like, he might actually kiss you when he comes back.
We'll add that.
Cool. What do you guys want to do?
I think possibly we need to have a little bit of a catch up.
If
Yeah.
combat is over, guys, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm so sleepy.
No worries, buddy.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
No.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm literally gonna start chopping another tree. I'm still in the zone.
So Uma, what gives? Where are we headed? What came of your discussions with what's her name? Malef.
So when you have this conversation, every now and then you'll just hear me go whack,
Chop.
whack, whack, whack. Just leave me to it. You have your conversation. Whack, whack. Fucking tree! Fuck this tree! Whack,
You're gonna have to speak up.
whack.
Yeah. So so
I'm gonna fuck this tree!
Someone's gonna have to put that down.
Whack!
Alan, pack it in.
Don't fucking call me then! Fucking whack!
Ralph,
Whack.
Yeah.
let
Come
me
on
get-
over.
Pack it in. Come on, come and listen. This is important. I have to kill.
Have some tea. Have some tea.
Raph,
Fucking
Come
hate
on.
tea.
don't
Fucking
have a-
hate tea.
right, Raph, just listen in, okay? We need to plan, okay? Right, thank you. So, I had to think on my feet a little bit because I sensed we might have been falling into something that was quite difficult. So I basically said to her that I had infiltrated our group and that I was with you guys to try to get some information. I had to really think on my feet. I told her that all the drow were after essentially me, Uma. I didn't tell her my name was Uma, obviously. So she can get us a boat so we can go down to the next level, which I think is a really wise thing to do because they've just sent a load of people to Trissa. But in order to get the boat, we've got to kill this aboleth, which is in a cave south of here. Once we kill the aboleth, she's going to give us a boat so I can continue my mission. So
Yep,
I
you know what one of those is. You've read about those, Grim. I think it makes sense.
my
Grim's
Sean-
probably the only worth person that actually knows about those.
I don't know what an aboleth is.
My chin drops as I go.
I did try to see if I could find out where the boat was, so we didn't have to do that. We could just get on the boat and go. But essentially, she's said that she's got it in a lockup somewhere that she's going to give to us when we get there. She's given me this pin so I can move around freely. But we've got 24 hours before word gets back to her of who I am. So at the moment, she thinks that I'm Selma. She believes what I'm saying to her. She believes that I've infiltrated your group. And I said to her, she can't touch any of you, that you're mine, blah, 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 that I'm on a secret mission. I've fed all of that to her. So that's the situation. Grim, you know what an aboleth is. Can you explain to us what we're dealing with here, if it's possible? If not, we're going to have to think of another plan. But we've got 24 hours to get the hell out of here on to level 5.
Big fish.
That's
So
it.
Matt, how would I describe an aboleth?
Big fish.
Well,
I know they're legendary.
yeah.
Apparently, the aboleth has enslaved all the fish people.
Ancient pre-humanity gods that dwell in watery environments. They control people with telepathic powers. Gods,
Killed.
gods.
Killed
Gods
many
of
of
the
my clansmen. Many of my clansmen
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah,
So
And- yeah.
Good death. Good death.
So that is the situation for us to get a raft, which we need to get out of here. She
They're
wants
older
us to
than
kill the
they're older,
aboleth.
they're older than the gods. And the gods were the only thing that were able to fight them back.
and
Ah.
and I think you did say that the Uma that the fish people are
Yeah.
enslaved.
So basically, her mission from Trissa, bitch, is to take this level completely. Now, the level is controlled by the fish people. and the aboleth. They can't control and take over the fish people because the aboleth is basically running amok along here. So they're trying to kill the aboleth. They can't. The aboleth is enslaved the fish people. You get the drift. So that is her mission. She's meant to. DM, can you remind me? She did tell me about this. Is there something here that they need the spider for?
Yeah, so they've got a whole lot of. She said they've got a whole lot of experiments going on to the north, and they're just waiting for. They said they're waiting for the word of the experiments on the upper levels, and waiting for Trissa's favorite pet to be delivered.
Right.
So they can continue their breeding program.
I tell them that. I don't tell them anything else, but I tell them that.
Maybe we could speak.
So,
Could we speak to the aboleth?
My feeling is that once they get this special pet of Trissa's, and that is the final piece of the puzzle that they're trying to build like a super powerful creature. So I can't tell you how important it is that we do not come in contact with Trissa and her clan. We need to get away from here. We've got 24 hours before they get word back here again.
Well, I guess if we were to kill the aboleth and the fish people, that would certainly help Trissa, right? So maybe we know that the river's to the south. How about we go see if we can somehow find maybe another boat and get the hell out of Dodge? 1, aboleths, not fun. 2, the aboleth seems to be on our side, right?
Yeah.
The enemy of my friend is the enemy of my enemy is my friend type thing.
Yeah.
Plus,
let's put it this way. If there's a toss-up between what is more dangerous or what helps them more, killing the aboleth or them finding us is more helpful to them than killing the aboleth. Does that make sense? We do not want them to find us.
Well, having an aboleth between us and them sounds awesome.
Yeah, agree with that. The aboleth can keep them busy and away while we escape, but we still need to find transportation to get onto the river because we can't go into the river. I mean,
which way is the river? South?
South. No, south? I don't know. Can we hear the river, full DM? Can we roll a perception check to see if we can hear it?
I mean, you can hear it very faintly in the distance, but sound travels strangely through these caverns, you know?
So she said to me, and please, Matt, if you could just confirm I'm saying this right. She said to me that the aboleth was south. So I'm assuming that if we go down here...
If you go south to a slimy cave and then head to the
west
from there, there's you'll find the aboleth and or the river.
But I was going to say, the aboleth is in the river. So if we head that way, we're probably going to come across the river as well.
Excellent. Well, let's go find the river.
Sounds like a plan. My cow father once told me, keep your friends close and your enemies slightly further away.
I'm starting to sound a bit more like Alan.
Okay.
I love my cow dad.
He made a nice roast, did he?
Oh, are you saying that in character? Are you saying that in character right now?
You're punchable. It will hurt.
If you're round in this corner first, you find a room full of slime. It is a it's slimy at the north end, and as you get to the south, the kind of layer of slime ends up a little bit deeper. Like it's starting to go into wading into the slime territory. It kind of comes up to you. It looks like it comes up to your knees by the bottom. There are a load of dead troglodytes. There's some dead Kuo-toa as well. Like there's been some kind of battle here, and they're kind of bathed in this slightly luminescent green slime.
So there's a sort of a route up here, which I assume is just going to take us straight back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can sort of guess that's going to take us straight back. So we're just going to have to keep going down, I suppose, through the slime, and I'm sure something might come in.
Just take a quick look around. Anything stand out as dangerous?
I mean, you're in a room full of luminescent slime near an aboleth layer with, like, full of corpses. So it all seems relatively dangerous, but nothing dangerous that I haven't yet described.
But she did say the aboleth was on a island, right?
Yeah.
Because we believe everything she says, right?
No.
Uma or
No, not Uma. The Maleth, the drow
Remember
lady.
all those insight checks every time I said something. Do you not remember that?
All right. Well,
so there's two passageways. One goes west and one goes east. Probably
Wait!
we should go.
Adventure!
no shit. Wow. There we go.
I literally get my axe right out as quick as I can.
Well, there we
Oh,
go.
I just said that really loudly. I'm probably woken up on my kids. Sorry, children.
Actually, now's probably the time to break so that, I don't know, Chiron and Obi and whoever else
Yeah.
are missing. Fury suddenly
That's not a
pops
bad- That's
up.
not a bad shout. Obi will love this.
Aboleth.
Oh, Obi's gonna love this so much.
He apart from screaming at you in horror, he just says, "Turn back, or become my willing slave of the Tsar."
Can we try to talk to it?
It's talking to you. It's not
Grim.
attacking you. Currently.
You talk to it, Grim.
Oh, it's a good day to die.
I'm happy if you withdraw from this room, or you may carry on the path and head towards whichever dungeon level you require. You will leave my lair and my servants alone.
I get on one knee,
Okay.
my battle axe, and I start praying.
Noted.
Which way's the river? South, west, any?
South at the fork.
At the fork behind you? Fork? Behind that? Right over there?
You test my patience.
No, we're just trying to make sure we get out of here expeditiously. So
Yes,
feel
must
free to enjoy the drow. We are no fans. Eat
Oh,
away.
you're going that close to it? Okay.
Well, you wanted to go. This was the direction, right? South, right here.
Well, if you go close to it, it disappears. Almost like it was an illusion.
Oh,
That's annoying.
tricky.
I wake up from my prayer and think Mogus has blessed me right now because I prayed for it to go and it's just disappeared.
So where you
Okay.
are now, Grim, you see that like this layer of green next to you kind of ends in that square. That's like the shore of where this sort of river of knee-high deep slime becomes a deeper river, and this kind of river branches off to the north, where it seems like wadable at waist height. You would say, if you're looking at, or wadable to the south.
So he wanted us to go this way, presumably to leave. That was his suggestion. That looks like an island up there, man.
Yeah, it's an
Oh,
island.
that looks like an island.
Uma, where you are now, if you go any further, you will be underwater.
Okay, cool.
You are like wading out into a river.
That's a river. Okay, so
We
we're at the
don't wanna-
river.
and we absolutely don't want to go in the water.
Yeah, you can go.
According to
swim.
into Little Alan or Wee Alan, he said no, didn't he? So,
Actual Alan.
Are you gonna go up? You're gonna go up towards the island. Oh,
no. No. Oh my God, where do we go?
Hurry up.
How
God's
much?
sake.
How much do we trust people?
I trust
You know,
no one.
there's a part of me that thinks, do you think that the fish people have created an illusion of an aboleth in order to keep the drow away from them?
Could have done.
Only way to find out is to go and punch an aboleth.
Something monstrous kind of slithers, something clawed kind of slithers past the entrance of the cave. You just kind of see it for a second. It looks a bit like, yeah. See if I can link the picture. Yeah, it looks a bit like this. And it kind of slithers easily on the top of the water. And as it
I
gets
hope
to
that's
here,
an
it kind of
illusion.
turns to face you, and you go, and kind of slithers off again.
What do we do, gang?
Well,
Go and fuck
we
it up.
can.
The river's here, but we haven't got a raft.
Is the river moving quickly? Like, could we swim in the river?
Oh, sure, you can
I
totally
don't-
try to swim the river.
I didn't think we
Oh,
were allowed to go in the water according to the alchemist dude.
He said, "Don't drink the water." That's what he said.
I can't swim.
Okay, I thought he said don't go in the water, but fair enough.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick, guys. I'm gonna take a quick. Looks like there's maybe an outcropping here. I'm gonna take with my ring of swimming speed, just a quick little dip around the corner to here.
Okay.
I can't swim. I've just decided that one backstory. Seems I'm making
Yeah.
a whole
How long are
character
you
up.
intending to
Nope.
get dipped?
It was just a quick
for?
back and forth. Yeah.
Just like a quick swim in.
Oh
for a
yeah, I
second,
swam up
swim
with
back.
my swimming speed. Yes, at whatever it is, 40. Back and forth.
Yeah, well, since I mean, I've got to reward you for use of your magical ring, which I thought you'd never use in this dungeon. How I laughed when I gave you that. You proved me wrong by using it swiftly to swim in and out of a river.
You guys,
Yeah,
shall we try
you
this?
feel fine. You feel fine.
Let's go take a look back here. Because the illusion said to go south, which maybe it meant this way. This way.
Oh, let's just check in on Grim, making sure he's okay.
Yeah. Let's have a quick peek. Oh, it's just another entrance to the river.
Where are you guys? Oh, you're here. Okay.
Oh, what's that? Can we get across it? So what do we see across? Is that like a cave right here?
Yeah, it's like a cave entrance over here.
Can we swim that?
And you notice, give me on that perception check you've already rolled.
Yeah.
The river at this point is very much rushing downwards. Like it goes very fast. Like all the other parts of the river you've been to are quite slow, and it seems to speed up at this point and head geographically downwards. And you could
That's the
see
way out. Yeah.
that, yeah. Partly because that's like literally the edge of the map. I mean, that's the other clue, right? But your character doesn't know it's the edge of the map.
So is it rushing so quickly that we couldn't or don't feel we could swim across?
I mean, you could definitely try.
Definitely try.
I mean, it depends how confident you feel in your swing speed. Like it would definitely be a check of some kind.
I can do 40 feet with my little ring. I'm gonna give it a shot. See
Okay.
if I can make a cross and use my strength. My great, well, it's not that great, but or maybe yeah. All right, I'll give it a shot.
Give me a strength check first. No, you're good.
Sweet.
Find yourself on the other side.
More slime.
Just more,
Alright.
more slime, and a certain
Alright.
smell in the air. Oh, you found a bunch of troglodytes.
Any rafts?
Nope.
Give me a stealth check. I want to get a sense if they've seen you or not. Yeah, they've pretty much seen you. You hear like the raising of weapons and the call to arms and troglodytes kind of.
I swim back.
So that... Wow, I didn't even know your token moved that fast in Roll20.
Ooh.
And you kind of you see these fierce troglodyte warriors kind of appear at the cliff, kind of Atos,
Troglodytes swim.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we'll find out.
They wait till there's like a few more, and you hear kind of more voices in the background, and then more voices before it sounds like there's almost like a veritable army. And then, yeah, they start to swim across.
What do you want to do, gang?
Kill it.
All right, let's just make a stand right here. Right.
Is anyone? Okay.
A second.
Let them come one at a time. Wrath, you want to take point?
Oh yes. Hey.
Have we got any spells or anything like that to slow them down?
Yeah, it's called my axe.
I don't have anything. Oh, you know what? Spiritual Guardian. I'm gonna go ahead and cast that right now while they're swimming across. Oh,
Good, because it's on you. Oh no, it's not. It's not on
fuck.
you.
Nope, not on me.
It's very much on this truck right here.
Oh,
Ooh,
I've
holy
lost track.
shit!
Okay, cool. Yep. And
Initiative.
then this one here.
Oh god.
Can I? What about casting like something like darkness so they can't see where they're going?
The troglodytes, I don't think that'll work. But
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what a troglodyte is.
I think they're
Yeah, it's like a lizardy,
cave dwellers.
yeah, a lizardy looking creature. I'll throw you a picture up.
And that's it. That's all I can offer. Oh right. Okay. Oh nice. Very handsome.
Yeah, we don't really. Let's see how it goes.
Lots of them.
I take it they won't respond to my little pin badge then.
I don't think multipass is going to work in this instance.
If Obi were here, he'd have like a troglodyte coin. He'd be like,
Yeah. I am your long lost.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
it's
it's
me.
on you. That's on you, Emma.
Tell me. Well, I'm just going to smash the shit out of them.
I'm interested. 15, Matt.
Okay.
Why is it wrong?
Hey.
Is it wrong in advantage? I don't understand why it's.
Hang on. Right, I'll reorder the initiative there.
Oh, it's not. It just says it is, but. Oh.
Okay. Sorry, the initiative went skewy there. It didn't put everyone in initiative order.
Cool.
So we'll just redo that, and that guy should have moved up to here. I want to get everyone close together so you can do fireball. Uma, sorry, yeah, what are you doing?
Wait a second. Hold a minute. Sorry. I am going to can I how many is there? 15?
Yeah, there's 15 that
Can
you
I
can see at the
can
moment.
I as an action can I use Dreadful Aspect
Yeah?
just to kind of, push them all back? How about that?
Sure.
So, I don't. Here we go. Hold on a second.
Can you just link it for me so I can remember what test and what the range
I
is?
don't know what that is. Yeah. Hold on a second.
I think it's wisdom save, but I can't remember the range on it and so forth.
And does it affect everyone?
No, I think she can tutor it.
No, it just affects them. So, as an action, Darkest Mage affects the best magical elements. Each creature the paladin's choice within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And the failed save, the target is frightened for 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm going to make one save for each group of 5, save some time. Roll a 9, so the first group of 5 fail. 15, so the second group pass. And a 3, so the third group fail. And the fourth group fail. Nice work. So all of them will be running away apart from 5, and including the closest group. And you see them kind of see you, a drow, and just howl in terror and literally turn and start running over each other to dash to the opposite side of the river.
Nice. That's me.
My roll 20 is having a moment, Erin, but tell me if you're doing anything else. Otherwise, we'll
No.
go to
My action.
Right.
I sort of like head back, bellow in a rage, and laugh at the same time. I have to figure out that sound effect.
Yep.
And start chasing them. Can I reach this one there? Yeah, I can.
You're gonna
5,
have to
10,
swim.
20. Oh, is it river? Is it?
Yep.
No, let's back it up a little. Then.
I try to grab your armor and say, "Hold up, let
Yeah.
them come to us."
Yeah, beg your pardon.
You can really
I missed the
charge
bit.
anyone that,
Yeah,
charge
I won't
anyone.
rage just yet. I just sort of like just stand there panting with my great axe and sort of like doing this, going, "Come on!" That.
You mean intimidation check? Because I think there's a chance that with the majority of them fleeing, like the 5. Oh no, okay, those 5 are coming over. Who knew? I was like, there's a chance they run away there, but with that intimidation check,
They come a bit laughing at me.
Yeah. Apparently, you look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Over there.
It's the golden horn.
This one comes over here. Grim.
All right. I'm going to quickly, Uma, how long does your spell last?
1 minute.
If only you had a boat, it's going to have a really happy ending. Has anyone got summoned boat?
Yeah.
Next character, honestly.
Oh, mine lasts up to 10 minutes. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians, but what I'm going to do is... Let's see. It goes... It is 15 feet in every direction, so... 5, 10, 15. Yeah, perfect. I'll stay where I am and cast it, and obviously exempt everybody, our guys.
Yeah. Roll 3d8. Let's see if it even matters if they fail their saving throws.
Well, these guys start in it, so they don't, as we learned technically, it doesn't impact them until they move.
Oh, I think it does when you cast it. It's just it's only that second when you cast it they take a check, so you can't then move into other ones and mow them down.
Oh, I thought when I read it, it said that when you cast it or you move into them, it doesn't change it. But when they first move within it. But no, I'm happy to do it your way. Let's see here.
No, you are right. It's when the creature enters the area for the first time or when they start their turn. You're quite right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd read it wrong. Again.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait for the next round then. But
so that will instantly wipe them out.
So you can set it on top of me, and that's my action.
To expedite the combat, I'll take their saves like now. Yep, you just at the start of their turns, they will just both be decimated.
In that case, I will go ahead and move up just one more spot. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. So I get a nice 1, 2. Yep, range. And I'll wait
to chase them over this river because I think there's a good chance here that they're not going to want to rush into the glowing guardians of faith towards the terrifying drow and the minotaur that's growling at them, especially with half of them routed. So if you're not going to chase them, I think we're going to end the combat. I think I think they're going to rout. They're going to certainly for the next minute or so. If you stay there for another couple of minutes, they might come back again. But I'll take you out of combat.
That works. All right.
As long as you're retreating for the moment away from the door.
Victory is ours. Okay, let's go and find a boat and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, we're fast running out of options. That way is a load of troglodytes. That way is dead people. Down here is a river.
we might be able to bypass the drow if we go up. And it looks like there's a log that we could go across the chasm and kind of skip the drow room, maybe sneak by them.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have to head west if we want to skirt the Abeloth or Aboleth.
Yeah.
So here, let's try this. Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah.
In a dark room.
Oh yeah. It's not revealed for some reason.
It's not revealed because as you walk in, you
great.
realize it is magical darkness of some kind.
Is anyone? Sorry,
Brilliant.
this might be a noob thing. Or this might be something for me. Is anyone? Can anyone see that wraith icon?
What, me?
Yeah, that's Raph, yeah.
Wrath. Okay, it's spelled Wrath with a W, is it? Right.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it's
No,
supposed to be spelled like that.
No. But that's Matt's just done that. Like,
I didn't hear the thing,
Okay,
so I
fine.
will change it to Rasvina. There you go. It's
Ras,
now
Ras,
now-
yeah.
yeah, it's pitch black in there. You just can't, even with your dark vision, can't seem to pierce that.
I've got DM, I've got a spell, an at will thing called Dancing Lights. Would that light up the room?
You can certainly
Oh,
try.
I can't. Well, if magical darkness and magical light meet each other, they cancel each other out. But I'm not sure if dancing lights creates magical light technically. No, it's just
Well, let's
dim
go.
light.
Let's just go back around. Let's go through the tree room.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Farlan,
Oh, no, wrong way.
as you walk into the dark room,
It literally just it was a slipped.
as you slip and stumble into the dark room, you hear like you don't sense any movement in there, but something is dripping from the ceiling, and you hear like a creaking sound, a wooden creaking.
Or is it a raft?
So definitely enough for me to back out of the room as I did. That's good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, whatever your call is, your
Ooh.
call.
You're right. Definitely, it could be a suspended boat. They did have
Yeah,
the
it
drow.
could be.
That would make a lot of sense, actually, with the magical darkness of drow. Huh. We just need someone with dispel magic
Okay.
to
Pretty
help.
much. Has everyone got any kind of useful magical gizmos for getting rid of magical darkness?
No.
That's Nobi got.
I guess fairy fire would do it.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. for myself.
I've got fairy fire.
Wow. Aaron, you got really excited then about fairy fire.
So it would outline creatures rather than anything else.
At the very
Ooh,
least,
you
it
could
would-
outline me. I can run it.
Or we could see if there's any creatures in there.
I mean, do you need
Before
to
you
do
run
this?
in.
You can't see them, can we?
Yeah, they'll be outlined. So
I think you've got to target it there. I think you've got, haven't you, for fairy fire? I think you've got to target the creature to actually cover it in fairy fire.
Oh, a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet.
And for the duration.
I choose violet light, by the way.
Alan, sorry, Raph, some interesting developments here. From where you're stood here,
Yeah.
something has just engulfed your head. You find yourself blinded,
Yeah.
unable to breathe.
Oh, shit.
It's kind of enveloped you like this, kind of like almost like a living ooze around you, I suppose.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are we talking King Kong type insect bug things? I wonder.
So,
It's difficult for you to tell what's going
Yeah.
on. Really, you're blinded and you can't see anything.
I can't breathe. But my hands are free, right?
Yeah, you and your hands are free. You could like try and wrestle out with your hands, but it'd be
I
difficult for you to
literally swing my axe above my head.
Great. Well, let's go to initiative then.
Yeah.
Can we, has my spell not worked?
You did Fairy Fire, did you?
Yeah.
While this is going on, you do Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
And I'm going to roll 2 dex saves for no reason at all. And 2 creatures, just as one jumps onto Alan, are then outlined. And you can see the outline of 2 creatures that look a bit like this.
Dark Mantle.
Sounds foreboding.
Have they got a raft though?
Do they look like they need a raft?
And these the raft builders.
We'll find out.
It's difficult to tell whether they've actually got a raft or not.
I'm not going to lie. I fancied our chances against the troglodytes more.
Well, at
Uma,
least we can see them now.
Rim. Alan, what was your initiative? Sorry.
11.
There you go.
And there's 12.
12. Yeah, so they got a surprise roll in, but they one of them is highlighted, and the one that's highlighted is like surrounding Alan. Just like you see one of these things glowing on top of Alan.
Which is good though, because you get hit with advantage now.
Well, it cancels out the disadvantage
Because of the dark.
because you can't see them. Yeah. So
Yeah.
The thing is going first.
Oh, say goodbye to my brain.
I can.
These aren't brain devourers. These are fine. It's just going to try and crush you, to be honest.
Yeah.
Does 8 bludgeoning damage. That's it.
Oh, you can take that.
Give me a Constitution
Yeah,
save.
here we go.
Here we go.
That was too easy.
Okay, that's interesting. Thank you, Grim.
What did I roll? What did I roll? Oh, good. Oh.
And the dark mantle's right here? Or sorry, right here?
Yeah, there's one just to the north of where Alan is, like directly to the north of where Uma is by 15 foot. In fact, what I could do is I could actually go ahead and remove that part of the darkness. That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
But in the meantime, what do you wish to do?
I'm going to move right here. I assume Alan's is darken it. Is right here. I'll take a. Guess I'll take a swing at it. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'll just stand here and take a swing at it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Blah, blah, blah. Still trying to preserve spell slots just in case. And that's not really working for me. All right.
No, and
not
it's
working for me.
Yeah, advantage but disadvantage. So
Yeah. Any bonus action? Nope. I don't want to use. All right. I'll just be bait.
okay, Uma, you see this thing. You just see this like pair of minotaur feet stuck out the bottom of a squid, essentially.
Right.
Oh, so I haven't got my arms free.
Cool. I'm just
You
gonna.
can kind of do stuff with your arms, but you can't get a full swing.
Mm.
All right. I'm gonna tentacle whip this badass.
Yeah, makes sense. It's a miss. It's a hit.
Cool.
Actually, they're both hits, Uma. Apologies. Yeah, you smash this thing off of Alan, and it dies.
Nice.
Just
Can I
see this, like,
can I
the shivering jellyfish on the floor.
decapitate its head, whatever that thing on the top of it is. It's just whipped it from its tentacles.
Yeah, nice. And as it dies, a whole patch of darkness goes with it.
Cool.
And reveals a raft. Oh no.
Ah,
The Moana
there,
boat.
propped on the wall.
Yeah, there's still another patch of darkness in the room, though.
There's one
Anything else,
left.
Sigma? Yeah, it's going to come and it's going to try and envelop Grim, which it fails to do. Like, it tries to jump on top of your head, and you it just can't kind of suck through your armor. And it just stands there next to you looking like a bit of a wally. Farlan, on you.
Okay.
You know what to do,
Far-
Farlan. Save the day.
Yeah. Again. I cast Zephyr Strike. Get into a better position. So I'm going to scoot up here. Now, 1 second. Zephyr Strike. This one, right? I know, I get that
Every time.
every time.
You
Sorry.
Wow.
still got to roll to hit, though. That's just your bonus damage, right?
Yeah, sorry, I pressed it early.
You've got
On
this.
the wrong thing. I'm sure I have. Ah, shit.
It's a hit, though.
Uh,
Roll
Wow.
for damage in that, too. 16 out of 2. It's not dead. You can roll again.
Kill it.
It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit. It dies. And as it dies, it reveals...
Galleon is revealed like in the Goonies.
The Goonies pirate ship.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Come on.
It's there are 2 rafts leading up
Yes!
against the wall.
It's One-Eyed Willie.
One-eyed Willie.
Do you know what I'm going to give you that this occasion? Played for and got. But I think we'll call it there, right?
I think
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
perfect.
Yeah.
We can decide whether we take on the legendary monster or flee.
I know which way I'm voting.
I still like the idea of the obelisk as our backstop.
I think we should totally tell Obi that's what we chose to do. Oh no, we're just about to start fighting an obelisk.
He's got a nice piece of armor coming his way.
You've got lots of options now. That was a really interesting session, RP wise.
That was
Amazing.
Good job.
Just spare a thought for Alan. He's dead. Alan's dead.
He's double dead.
Bye,
Both of the Allens are dead.
Interesting that you managed to die without actually dying. I kind of like that.
Actually dying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee would be proud. The art
Brilliant.
of dying without dying. That was really cool. And I think you guys who are left, you've all got inspiration. It was a really fun session.
Ah,
Thank you.
yay!
Look at that.
Level 9. Brilliant.
Inspiration.
Level 9. I'm leveling up now.
Yeah, I have put you've achieved milestone
Yeah, I saw that.
8.1,
8.1.
which is cool.
Well, see you next week on lockdown, right?
Oh, yeah.
So Thursday.
Lockdown. Matt, I did notice you've got yourself a little lockdown haircut there, haven't you?
I have. I got it last
You
week.
went and got ready.
Boris called me and he was like, Matt, we've got this lockdown coming up.
Yeah.
Get the hair sorted. So,
I don't believe you because he would never have been that concise.
Yeah.
He would have gone
It was
on
a
for about
PowerPoint
5 minutes
presentation,
and not said that.
but that was, no, there was a PowerPoint, but that was the gist.
Yeah,
I'll
that-
catch you guys later.
That speech was horrendous. There was no practice there at all, was there? It's like so basically you're not leaving your house for the next month. See ya. After all that trouble. Yeah.
I'll try and sort out my character sheet over the next few days as well.
Yeah, you can always try it in D&D Beyond, see if there's any more
I
use.
might do that, I think.
Do it. D&D Beyond's so... I find it hard to go back to Roll20 now.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I only
Yeah.
do it just to keep the HP totals on Roll20, to be honest.
That's the job for tomorrow then. Okay,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Well
And,
done.
Good luck tonight. I hope you. I hope you get the president you deserve.
I hope we all do. Trust me. Just Trump reach has been well beyond our shores. Trust me.
Yeah.
We're all
Always say.
going to be waking up tomorrow morning with the news of Trump denies victory.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be decided tonight. I think it's going to take a few more days, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it will.
Take
Well,
a
we'll
few more
see.
months.
Yeah. Going to drag this right out. Start his little empire
By
dictatorship.
tomorrow, I would guess we would know which way the wind is blowing at the very least.
Yes, we'll have some sense of the opportunity.
Cheers, everyone.
Well,
Catch you later.
thank
That was a
you.
really-
Take care. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.
See you later.